Hello, Blue. How are you doing? You are first. I saw your message in the Discord as well. Oh. Good, I wasn't expecting you to join my Discord. Oh, okay. Well, okay. Like, we're mutuals on TikTok. So your TikToks show up, when, like, I first log onto the site. So, like, fun little fact about TikTok. If you, are mutuals with someone, and someone makes a video that's, like, for friends only, it will, like, show you that video, first, basically. And I love joining new Discords. Discords are... I have a collection of them. But I'm very excited for yours, actually, because you have, like, a really, interesting organization. Like, you have, like... Hold on, let me look at it again. Because you have, like, a general chat, but you also have, like a writing one. I'm very excited about the writing one. And I think I'm quite qualified to help with cosplay tips and stuff. And, like, art, and oh my god. Oh, there's people here now. Yo, let's go. Excellent. Oh, and also, Blue, you're, like, more than welcome to put something like this in, like, the promote yourself thing if you want to. Because it is considered a promote yourself. Like, I wouldn't stop that at all. Incontinent senses. Ooh! And the TikTok sound suggestion? That's such a good one. I'm always looking for TikTok sounds. F. I'll be right back. If you hear, like, crunching and stuff, it's because I'm eating. And I just dropped one of my bagels. Yeah, I wanted a little thing for everything. Yeah, it's cool. Every time I get an ad telling me that if I buy something I won't have ads anymore, I feel deeply offended. Spotify be like. Anyways, hi Uma, how are you doing? Oh, fair enough. Yeah, the promote yourself thing is, like, basically if you have anything you know, want to promote yourself in. So it could be, a TikTok, an Instagram post, obviously Twitch, like, really anything. It's just, like, a place so that people don't promo, like, in the general chat, essentially. Oh my god, hello, Cakebird. I tried to play Grizz for the first time. Ooh, what is that? Cakebird, what are you doing in business today? I see you were in business with Liam. May not. Oh, is it really pretty? Oh, beautiful game, yeah. Yeah, okay, Cakebird. Ooh, a platform game, yo. There's a game that I got on my TikTok today that I've never heard of before, but Jacksepticeye played it like a few years ago, and I'm thinking about it. It looks really interesting. Uh-oh. Oh boy. If I tried. No, it doesn't, unfortunately. Uh-oh. I think that's the last song. Uh-oh. Hold on. I wasn't done finishing my food. But this is okay. Hello! Hello, everyone. I am, eating the last of my bagel. Why are 30-second ads a thing? Okay, so, like, I have said this before, but, like, there will be... Every half an hour, there'll be a minute and a half of ads. That's just, like, what I put down. Basically, usually if I'm playing, like, a game that, like, is a story, I'll pause it. If I'm watching a YouTube video, I'll pause it, I'll rewind. If I'm not, then I just keep playing. Like, you're not missing much, but it will be there. And, like, it does, like, help, like, a little bit. Honestly, it's like, okay, obviously it's not, my livelihood. This is not my livelihood. Obviously, I have a full-time job, and everything like that. But what it does help is actually get my payouts. Hi, Uma. Yeah, it helps with me actually reaching the goal to get my payouts, because you have to make a certain amount for it to, like, give you the money. And so, like, the amount of money that I get from ads helps me, like, kind of, like, push over the edge, you know? What were you saying before? Nothing. That's what I mean. Like, you're not missing a lot when you get ads. Yeah, Emery, are you... is it good? Ooh! That's awesome. Yeah, if it becomes, like, a big problem, I might, like, put them down to what they used to be. The reason why I put them there is because it's, like, it's basically what Twitch recommended, and I was just like, F it, okay, and then just, like, put it. But I might change it. I can't change it for this stream, like, even if I were to, like, go into it right now and change it, it won't do anything. Putting down the music a little bit. Ooh, and I'm gonna join a VC, actually. Let's join a VC. Pyramid scheme. Make sure that you guys will be able to hear people who join. Excellent. And then we mute myself because then my bubble will keep popping up. I'm at the grocery store, so I can't chat, but I'm still here watching the stream. Okay, Blue. Have fun at the grocery store. Should work on my science project due on Friday. However, I don't want to. Feel that. Yeah, there's like a thing that I should have been writing. Like a podcast that I should be writing. And I haven't. You know? What the F is this? I don't know who made this poll, but you guys can vote it. I'm working on Bored and Alone and I'm in so much pain. No! I'm sorry you're in pain. I mean, I can help with the boredom. Hopefully. Unless you think... You know... It's probably Cake Bird. It probably was. I won't say anything about the poll until it's over, so I don't influence the vote. But... Hello, Huffle, how are you doing? Crepes effing suck. They really do. They do. I am pretty lucky, because I just don't get them. Like, I will get them maybe the day before, and maybe the day after, maybe. I do get really dizzy, though. Like fall over dizzy. So I don't know what the trade-off is there. And I don't know why. But I have a musical idea. Alright, shoot. Go. Why do you think I'm here? Fair enough. We in the same boat, mate. Let's hear someone. We're writing. Hello. Oh wait, they can't hear me. Hello, 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 hello.
Hello.
Ooh, if someone were writing an investigation RPG script, would you have any tips for them? Ooh, okay, so I'm assuming if there's an investigation, there's a mystery. Okay? And the best way for a mystery to land is that there's a solution. You don't, and that sounds really dumb, okay? That sounds really stupid, but hear me out. The worst thing that you can do is put a bunch of, like, foreshadowing and everything into it, and then, let's say they figure it out, like, right away. And then you think to yourself, oh, shoot, now my plot twist is ruined, because they figured it out in, like, the first, like, 2 minutes. This sucks. And if you change it, it's gonna suck. It's way, way better for you to just, like, kind of try to trick them into thinking it's something else, but keep the plot twist. Because if they think it's somewhere else, they'll be like, oh, dang it, I knew it the first time. And that's way better than you trying to, like, trick them at the end to something that just doesn't make sense. So, like, that's one writing advice that I would say. Other than that, like, put foreshadowing in. Foreshadowing is good. Whom, Omega Wall? Okay, so, like, the poll is just funny, guys. It's just, my title is literally just, it's because we're doing nothing today, basically. I used to get them, but now I'm on birth control, so no, I'm, like, mandatory. Oh. So I can't tell. Same. Because I'm a hyper. Yep. Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy the Musical. Ooh. Okay. Work everything backwards. So, okay, spread everything out. Okay, thanks. Yeah, working everything backwards is a way of doing it as well. I mean, they give up making the creature try to create red herrings. It's true. And you also have to think about it from the perspective of your players, because if it's an RPG, I mean, there's players. It's not like a book, right? Where there's just going to be a passive audience. You have to think from the perspective of your players. Your players don't know what the mystery is. And so, like, you need to, like, tell them. Like, I did this mistake once where, like, I made it so that I had some players go into a hotel, and the idea was that they were going to find a secret door to go underneath the hotel, to go into a dungeon. But then, obviously, they didn't know that, and so they didn't find the secret door to go down there, and I had, like, planned, like, nothing in the hotel itself. Like, Like, there was nothing in the hotel because the whole dungeon was behind that secret door. So you have to think about stuff like that, too. I'm insanely tired. Well, hi, Dean. How are you doing? That O sounded so anticlimactic. Okay. I could hear his cake now. Yeah, bird control.
Hey,
Oh, fair
Dean.
enough, Mushroom.
Oh, Dean. All they talk about is numbers, though.
What the F? I go down to the hotel lobby because I'm bored? Okay. You're so good at talking, honestly, I feel envy from... You form thoughts impressively. It's like every word is a thought of mine confuses the next. Maybe I'm dumb. No! It's... No! How do I don't... It's gonna sound like... Hold on, I need to grab my knitting now because it's knitting time. I am a writer, and generally what comes with writing is being okay-ish with words most of the time. But also but also for me specifically, I always really like storytelling in general, and so everything I talk about is storytelling, which is why a lot of the time, like, there's a reason I am in the top 1% of just chatting streamers. You know, it's like, it's just being good at talking to people, but also, it might be also a thing where, I have, like, a speech impediment that's from my dyslexia, and so I had to work on that speech impediment, which meant that, like, I kind of overcompensated probably at some point. You know, because when you're a kid and people tell you suck at something, you either say, yeah, you know what, you're right, or you say, no, I'm not, out of spite. And I chose a spite route, which is why I'm a writer now. And I read a lot of books, even though I'm dyslexic. But he also said something about leveling up my hormones before, and I quote, "We upset the ecosystem." I don't know a lot. Sorry, go ahead.
Is this the same Dean from the SMP?
Yes, it is.
Oh, hello.
We love Dean here. Unless speaking, I'm just terrible at it. I mean, like anything, it's just like, it's practice. Walter, would you mind helping me know how to make the whole campaign develop? Yeah, if you want help, I can definitely help with that. Haven't done homebrew super often, but if it's just like the plot you need and not necessarily like encounters and like room planning on everything like that, I actually have some really good resources that I found the other day about D&D stuff, and like, yeah, it's D&D stuff, but it's transferable for sure.
Yeah, okay, but
do you want sand? No. Dean, I'm sure you're not terrible at speaking. You know? Now that I look at you're not. Oh. Also, I got stuff planned for my World Speaker cosplay. Oh my god, Liam.
Ooh.
Oh my god,
Ooh.
Liam. Blue is gonna cosplay your character.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Bro, I cannot wait until I get around to like silk screening bones on a black hoodie.
Please. Okay, actually, okay, I have a proposition for you.
Uh-huh.
Bleach dyeing.
Oh yeah, that could also work.
I think that would look sick. I don't have any beaches here. Oh, well. Wait, are you with someone from...
More durable.
Are you with someone from the SMP? Yeah, Cakebird's on the SMP. Yes.
I am the person who asks, who the fuck are you, over and over again. Hello. Nice to meet you.
Oh my god. Dean was in the original. He was also a bat in that. Okay, context in this universe, centuries... Okay, creatures come to exist from fear. In this campaign, I want the bad guy to be a Wendigo. Its backstory is supposed to be a cannibal and then he became a Wendigo because of the whole Wendigo myth. Okay, I know Wendigos. He was the owner of a very old hotel, and then he disappeared, and every time a new hotel owner comes to be, all the visitors disappear without a trace. That's a pretty solid story, you know? That's good. That's like Wendigos are a pretty known like creature. Like people know what that is, so that's good. And it's not as well known as like, let's say, like werewolves and vampires, so that's cool as well. And the story is like easy to understand, you know? Person lived in a hotel and now the hotel's cursed. Like that's good. That's awesome. That's like perfectly understandable. Sorry, I'm back at replying as well. That's all good. People are here. Yeah, it's stream time. Basically, a Wendigo who eats everyone except the owner. He keeps the owner alive because he knows they'll bring visitors. That's really cool too. I like that.
Can we talk about how Altier is Tumblr famous now?
To be fair, I got 0 followers from that.
That's
like
fair, but still.
like it's just it's just people saying that I can write a character I've been listening to for like a decade well. And, you know, like that's cool, but like it is actually quite cool though. The thing is, I want to make it so they can't just go and try to kill it at once. I need to make some condition or something. Well, here's the thing. You can make the people playing your campaign people. And that would pretty much make a pretty big disadvantage on the fact of them going to kill this thing. Because if you make it in a fantasy world where there's magic, then it's like significantly harder to put that barrier. But if you make it so that your characters have to be human, significantly scarier. It's way scarier to be a human in an RPG than it is to be any other race. Imagine almost getting attacked by Siren Head. Dude, okay, I love everything about Siren Head. So I don't know how scared I would be. I'm gonna be real. Okay, the plan is to bleach a skeleton on some black pants and a zip-up jacket. Okay, so gives us a sort of modern look, and then get a half-skeleton mask. Oh, dude, oh my god. Liam, this is gonna be sick.
What?
The cosplay that Blue is doing of you. I'm so excited.
Very cool, very cool.
Speaking of Blue, we still need to read the next chapter of the fanfic.
Yes, we will do that eventually.
On stream.
Yes. We did that on Mischief stream last time, did we?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it has to be on Mischief stream. This RPG has a thing called Riddle of Fear, which is something you need to do to make so that the monster can be killed. Oh, it has magic, but it's very different from D&D. Okay, okay. Cool, cool, cool. Lol Weezer hair? Brah. You can't call everything Blue Weezer. You still love Siren Head? Still do, and I researched them and watch animations. I just like the concept of a creature that uses radio frequencies to trick you. Like, that's just dope. You want to learn more, search up Ordeman Paranormal. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Very fascinated by him. He's pretty cool. Very cool RPG cried sometimes. What about my fanfic? But it's not online anymore, is it not? Do I know how to play Beach? No, but it can't be that hard. Definitely look it up. Yeah, like what Keith said, like definitely look it up. Be careful because it is Bleach. Make sure you're doing it in like a well-ventilated area, you know? But other than that, like it's not that dangerous. Like it's not like it's about as dangerous as spray paint, you know? So like yeah, you want to be in a well-ventilated area and you want to like look up how to actually do it well, but it's not like molten metal dangerous. Bro, me and my friends want to play a D&D campaign but can't find a DM, but we have absolutely no effing idea how to play. We just really want to try it. Mushroom, honestly, there are tons of people online that would DM for you. So, like, if you were to, like, go online, there's, like, places for, like, DMs to like find players and vice versa. They do exist. You have to obviously be careful because you're going to be interacting with strangers, but it does exist. Or you just do what I did, which is you just learn how to be a DM first time playing D&D. And you just do that. Because it's blue, it's because it's Weezer blue. Come on now.
Woo, if you will.
What the F? Well, I need, like, a mask for the fumes. No, it's not that bad. It's just, like, be outside, probably. Kind of bad. It's like, okay, so, like, when you clean your, like, bathroom, you're using bleach, usually. When people clean their bathroom, they're using bleach. Or even their kitchen, they're using bleach. You know? So, like, you're, like, you want the window to be open, at least. If you have a mask, maybe? But, yeah. I found more non-toxic resin. I didn't buy it because I don't have a job. That's cool you found non-toxic resin. That's awesome. And related, I heard Willwood's first album very good. I've only heard a few songs from it because sometimes they just kind of like show up in playlists that I listen to. But there's this, okay, there's a song called Strange People. And I was listening to that song. And then the end of that song fits exactly, like the piano in the background of that song going into Front Street, which is by Will Wood, is like exactly the same. It was insane. Like I was listening, I was like, what is happening here? Yeah, but it's hard to find one that wants to have a table of noobs that have never played. That's true. This is like what I mean. Like, so like someone might have to just bite the bullet and learn how to be a DM. Or there are RPGs that don't require you to have a DM. Those also exist. And some of them are free. I would suggest looking at a company called MacGuffin & Co. They have a free campaign of you play these dragons that are trying to like take care of like a horde of money, and you don't need a DM. You just play. Like obviously you have to read the instructions and everything like that, but you know. Also, so to do this garage with the outside door open is fine. Yes. Also didn't study the bone anatomy of a human, so this will be fun. Yeah, definitely look it up still, because like I've never done it before, so there might be things I'm not thinking about, but like people have bleach in their house and they use it to clean stuff, like, you know? They have it at the crusher sometimes and I go around. Ooh. Punched a girl because she was giving me a dirty look? What the F? Oh my god, Walter. Hello, Billy Bumble. Bonk!
Billy Bumble.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's Billy Bumble. Bonk. Billy Bumble, you have a new thing next to your name.
Oh my god, Billy Bumble.
What? Since when? Maybe like 3 or 4 days ago. But the Wendigos don't exist in the RPG book, so I'll have to figure out how to make monsters. I mean, you can also just take a monster and then just slap the name Wendigo on it from the book. That's how a lot of people do stuff. I've seen people do bleach art many times. I've done it once or twice. Just do it outside
Billy
and wear
Bumble?
gloves if possible. Remember not to let it touch
Not Billy
anything except-
Bumble.
yeah.
Ninjor.
Ninjor? I'll probably do that, yeah. I've been wanting to learn because I can't find a DM.
Hello.
But I'm hands-on learner and I need to find a DM willing to teach me. Oh, fair enough. There's, like, I'm sure there's, like, YouTube videos or anything like that to, like, show you how to do it. And also, the player's handbook, the DM handbook, and, like, the monster manual is just online. You can just download the book. It's just online, so you don't have to...
Oh.
It is a satisfying 3 colors. Billy Bumble is at the airport. Hello? Yes?
Billy Bumble in the airport?
Billy Bumble in the airport?
The best resource for learning D&D is sit down at a table, roll some dice.
No, but they don't have a DM. They need to learn how to be a DM.
Oh, they need, yeah, similar thing. It's really just like Cobalt Fight Club's great if you know what that is.
Well, I was
helps makes encounters and stuff like that, but
The more d20s you have, actually, the faster you level.
oh yeah, the faster you learn.
real.
It's why I have like 500.
Mood. Although I don't know if the monster around this level really fits him. I mean, you could just change the stats. Like, the thing is like, I feel like D&D is really cool because you just make stuff up.
One of the best things about D&D as a system is that there aren't that many rules when it comes to things, so you can really just fill in the gaps wherever you want.
Yeah, like, genuinely, like, how I usually run D&D is if it's cool or funny, I just let it happen.
Yeah, just roll with it.
Like, I don't care if technically it's against the rules, but, like, if it's cool or funny, I'm gonna let you do it. I like, you know, it's just, like, there's no point in telling, like, one of your players, like, no, because it's against the rules. Unless it's, like, game-breaking, obviously.
Yeah.
But, like,
if it's plausible, let them do it.
Yeah. One cool thing about this RPG is that all the monsters are based on elements. Ooh! Oh, that is cool. Did I have 4 sets of dice and I've never played? That's a mood.
That, or if you have a local game shop, a lot of them run, like, intro to D&D nights. I know at least my local game shop does.
Buttered by DM's cool NPC today. Every element is based on fear.
Buttered?
That's really cool. I don't know. I'm in the middle of DMing a campaign right now. Yo! Blue, let's go. I'm hungry and there isn't enough time to grab food. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Billy. Uh-oh, Billy.
I'm about to start as a player for the first time. I'm excited.
Ooh! That's exciting.
Like, first time in a while. For a new DM. It's hype.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah, I was actually talking to my brother today about one-shot campaigns. There was a book for 5th edition that is 15 mystery campaigns that are all one-shots. And I was like, yeah, that's awesome, right? Because it's like, and they take like 2 to 3 sessions to complete or something like that. And I'm like, oh, that's great because they're one-shots. One-shots are cool. Mystery one-shots, I think, are like the best one-shots because like the goal is solving the mystery rather than like, you know, getting the dragon or whatever. And there's 15 of them. So like that's like a decent amount. So I think when I get that book, I might run a one-shot campaign with people who want to play. Because I know that, like, Cakebird wants to play, Evan wants to play. Like, there's a few people that have, like, not really played before or never played before that want to play, and I think that'd be really fun. We have a game shop in my town, but the D&D players there are, like, standoffish and get annoyed if you ask them too many questions. That sucks. I hate that for you.
That does suck.
Yeah. Mushroom, honestly,
players.
Like, if you talk in, like, the Discord, like, the Call to Your Discord, I'm so sure you'll find at least one person that can at least teach you how to be a DM if you want to do that. Like, Beer, I'm gonna finish my book? Okay, have fun. Some of the NPC with butter because we didn't have ink to write with, and the DM went, alright, sure, that's a summoning circle of butter and ash on the flower now. Perfect! Perfect! That's good. I love that.
Mushroom, if you have questions, you can message me. I'm in the Discord server.
Yeah, Ninjor.
I've DM for a while. And I actually teach D&D and how to DM on the side, IRL.
Nerd.
Yeah, bro. I get paid to teach people D&D. Why would I not?
Nerd. One of the monsters is based off that meme of the guy with the TV head. Oh, that's cool. And a monster is based on the effing backrooms. Excellent. I had to do a one-shot campaign for 2 9-year-olds recently. It was interesting. That actually sounds like it would be quite fun. I'm gonna be real. There's a monster called Suck. That's awesome.
Suck. That's
Suck.
a great name.
Guys, okay, so I am making a best of video that I'm hoping that I can release, like, soonish. Like, it's, like, I just need to clip everything, and then I'm going to decide if I want to subtitle it. But, like, soonish, you know? And by soonish, I mean, like, this week. And so I've been going through all my clips of Twitch, but I also wanted to include, like, YouTube videos that I've been a part of. And, so I was looking at, like, Cakebird's videos and stuff like that. And I didn't want to, like, just sit there for, like, half an hour, right? So I put it at 2x speed to just get to, like, the parts that are, like, clippable for this. And... uh-oh, ads. Uh-oh. And so, lol, I think it's just... Oof, ads. There's a monster called Annihilation. It's the second strongest blood monster. Ooh! Tried to speak, unspoken to... That's fair, Mushroom. I'll continue the story when the ads are done. What's it doing? Yearning boy.
Yearning sad boy.
Anyways, listening to Cakebird videos at 2x speed is like 3 a.m. at the sleepover when you were supposed to be asleep at midnight, but you guys are so hyped up on sugar that, like, everything is funny. It's really, really funny. Like, I need to show you guys this. Like, it's just, there's just so much going on. Okay, here we go. I'll show you guys in the Discord as well, because it's quite funny.
Also, Altair, your TikTok was great.
I'm upset about it. It makes me sad. We'll do the golf video.
Why does it make you sad?
Because it's just like it's just like it feels nostalgic for no reason because it literally happened this year. Like all those videos are from this year.
Oh yeah, no. It feels like one of those videos of people remembering the better times, I say in air quotes.
Yeah, but like yeah, it's weird.
Like the one you put in the group chat, right?
Yeah, it's on TikTok now.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, makes sense.
But, like, I did, like, nothing to it. Like, the reason why it's even there is because I thought it would... Because the way you save templates on CapCut is that you have to make a video with it, and then it saves.
Mm-hmm.
Criminally, hello. Who the F is Cecil?
What?
Let me tell you guys.
This.
Okay, I'll tell you guys in a second. Hold on, I'm explaining this.
React streamer.
No. I'll tell you in a second. Okay, so guys. Okay, so on Tumblr, have you guys ever heard of the term Sexyman? So there's like a Tumblr Sexyman that's like, it's just a thing. If you don't know that, this is gonna make no sense. But that's a thing. So basically, it's just usually men in media that people are just like, that character. So think like Sans, Reagan from Mob Psycho, like the One Slur, like Herobrine is one of them, Slenderman is one of them, like, so people like that, right? Cecil Palmer is from a podcast called Welcome to Night Vale. It was a podcast that was super, super popular in like 2013 to 2015. It's still ongoing. It's been going on for a decade. It's really good. I'm a huge fan. That blanket is like merch from it. Like, it is the reason why I wanted to make podcasts. Cecil is the main character. And he was one of the first people to ever be, like, Tumblr-man Sexyman-ified. Even though he has no canon appearance. And basically, on Tumblr has made a poll of, like, all of the Sexyman. They've been in a tournament. And Sans Undertale and Cecil are in the finals right now. And Cecil is winning. And it's funny because criminally, like, you, like so many others, have been like, who the F is Cecil? Who the heck is this guy? And it's because you're young. It's because you're a teenager. And
you need to get off my lawn.
Actually, though, you really do. You need to learn your history and get off my lawn.
Hello, Mischief.
Hi, Mischief.
Oh.
I mean that in the most pause way possible, because actually what's actually happening with this is that so many people are being introduced to Welcome to Night Vale right now, that Welcome to Night Vale is getting new fans, which is really exciting. I would love if Welcome to Night Vale had a revival, because it's like, there's not a lot of podcasts that last for a decade, especially a fiction podcast. So, anyway, now you know. Cakebird, I'll explain what's happening. Basically, I was doing a best of video, so I was clipping some stuff that happened in your videos, because I'm in them, and I was like, oh yes, these are going to go in the best of stuff. But because I didn't want to, like, watch, like, a half an hour long video at normal speed, I put it at 2 times speed, which brought me to this really fun thing where, like, your videos at 2 times speed sound like the sleepover at 3 a.m. where you're, like, super hyped up on sugar, but you're trying to be quiet, but everything is funny. So, so let me show you guys. Let me show you. Wait, hold on. I have to turn off the music. Wait, it might not play the... Okay, hold on. Hold on. We had to actually do something funky. This one? Is it gonna play?
And it was.
Yeah, okay, cool, nice. Okay, alright, you guys ready? What was... Wait. What was it, 200, 300 episodes? Welcome to Night Vale? Welcome to Night Vale is like 200-ish episodes, yeah. Okay, here you guys go.
It was chaotic.
Cakebird, I know approximately where you live, you should be scared.
Oh
my god,
let's go! Let's go!
Ditto.
Wow, we're so good at this game, guys.
So good at being average.
Oh, there's a gap there. I believe in you, Cakebird.
Stop it. God damn it. God damn it. I hate this game.
Oh,
Wait till we get on the worms map.
What if I just...
Fuck!
Oh god, how do you even do this? Well, everything is just so much. So close to taking over in the first place.
Oh, into the other map.
Take as many hits as you need.
Yes, this is when the turn's tied. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. No. I hope you're... It's just... Hold on.
Fish. Remember, Cake, like... solid.
Who's winning? Me, Ko.
So I started my shot inside a fish, and it canceled all my momentum.
Rip.
I hate it when I get it.
Winning and I'm losing. Oh, F me.
That wasn't very efficient. Altier, you should go when the fish aren't in front of you.
Thank you, Cakebird. 10 out of 10 advice.
You're welcome, Altier.
You consider not hitting the fish?
I'm flipping you guys off right now. It's just
What?
we're all laughing, it just goes hey,
oh,
and it's really funny.
Why would you do that?
Oh.
Fair enough.
Oh no.
Fair enough.
Oh no. I hate barnacles now.
Oh. Miko! No effing way!
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
I hate you specifically.
I love my all.
And it's just...
Until Miko's gonna win again. Fuck. Yom! Send it!
Keith, not even ironically, never call me a brat again.
I know better than to sit still when you next to me, goddamn. Oh, you're grinding? Just angle grinding your skateboard over here? Look, we all got within close proximity to each other and putted the ball into the hole without bodying each other. Look at us go.
Oh boy.
Baby.
Oh. What is this?
It's a valid spot, hold on, I'm able to putt off this. Which means I'm stuck here.
This is how I win.
I mean, I'm only getting one over par.
Oh.
Wait, well, he's gonna get pulled in 2?
I hope so.
This is actually unironically close.
Anyways, that's the whole thing. It's just really like...
Isn't that just how Cakebird normally talks?
No, and then when you slow it down, it gets worse, actually. When you slow it down, it sounds like we're talking in slow motion. It's actually bad.
What
This is your brain. This is your brain on drugs.
Guys, wait, hold on. What's happening here? Meow. Gonna finish this weaving panel. Okay, have fun.
Altier.
Yes.
Liam and I came up with the video title for the next video.
Okay.
We punched Wilbur's son.
What's the video?
Or we tried We tried to punch Wilbur's son.
What's the video?
Us trying to punch Wilbur's son.
The stream. In the set.
Oh, yes. Okay, I understand. Because I was like, is this something we've already filmed, or is this something you're talking about in the... Okay, I understand. Yes, it's a good... Yes, good title. Yes. Nice.
No, Altier, I'm talking about when we go to PushCon and we punch Wilbur's son.
I wasn't sure. Like, I genuinely just had no idea what you were talking about. I want to know, did you end up saving that stream where you read the first chapter of the fic I wanted to watch because I missed it? Yes, I save all of my VODs. They're in the highlights of my channel. I don't know what VOD. Was it on Mischief stream? If it was on Mischief stream, then you're gonna have to go to Mischief's channel. Because I don't know. If it, yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. I don't remember. I feel like it was at my house, though. So maybe it was...
Oh, maybe.
My stream. I'm not sure. If it was at my house, then it's highlighted and it's there. Yeah, then it's there. But I don't know what stream it was. I don't remember. I'm just like... The light is, like, not illuminating me today. There we go, that helped a little bit. What was I saying? What was I saying? Oh, guys, also, I'm Tumblr famous now.
Oh, very important.
It is really important. I'll be looking for it later. Okay, have fun. Guys, so, Tumblr was... Okay, so, because of this, like, the Sexyman poll that was happening, I was in my bed yesterday or the day before. It was like 8 a.m. And I was like, you know, it'd be really funny. It'd be really funny, like, to write, like, kind of a little blib, like, in Cecil's character, about him talking about, like, the Sexyman poll and being in it. And so it's just like a little blib, right? And I just, like, you know, posted it. Welcome to Night Vale is trending on Tumblr or whatever. So it did go into a trending tag, to be fair. And so many people reblogged it and did, like, you know, liked it and all that sort of stuff, that it now has 1,000 notes, which on Tumblr is a lot. Like Tumblr's, like, numbers are, like, a lot lower. Like, if you are getting, like, if you have, like, 5,000 followers on Tumblr, like, you are well known. But no one can see your followers anyway, so no one, like, really knows. But, yeah, 1,000's a lot. And a lot of them were, like, reblogging it and tagging it, being like, oh my god, this is so in character, like, I could hear his voice. And I'm just like... I've never felt more validated as a writer than in this moment.
Thank you, OP, for this post.
Yeah, that one's a good one. I was just like, you're welcome, random Tumblr user. You're welcome. I have all my stuff done and 3 hours left of my shift. Yo, that's good. We just chill then. But yeah. It's a little bit funny. And then also, I made, like, a post, like, basically right after that was talking about, like, it's like, oh, when you get to that part of the horror podcast where it's just like, ah, yes, it's all coming together. And that one also, like, got a lot of recognition. Not as much, but, like, more than I thought it was going to. And I was just like, I understand this way better than I do any other social media. Like, Tumblr is just... Tumblr makes sense. You know what I mean? Like,
it really does.
It just makes sense. Like, I get what I can write on Tumblr and people will be like, yeah, this is good. This is good content right here. It's so much easier than, like, literally any other platform. If you guys want to follow me on Tumblr, you'll get a lot of reblogs of the Cecil sweep that's happening right now. Hold on, guys. Let's go see how many hours are left and what the percentage is like right now.
Oh boy.
I need to know. So the percentage is 41% for Sans and 59% for Cecil. And there is 4 hours left. I just need him to win.
Good fight. I think Cecil's got this.
Yeah, same. Guys, like, someone with, like, an attractive woman's profile picture just messaged me hi.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a real person.
They're starting to message now? What the F?
Oh, they've always messaged.
Altier, they believe you're real.
Yeah.
Altier, your AI is so advanced that the AI thinks you're real now.
Oh my god, no way. Guys, did anyone read those AI things that I sent about, like, the Rambo AI?
Yes.
Like, okay, so imagine you're Rambo, and your entire life for the past 3 years has been, like, the most main character moment thing that's ever happened on the internet. Because, like, his life is literally just, like, a YN fanfic. And then this AI shows up and you're talking to this AI and you're thinking to yourself, haha, it'd be really funny if I make it self-aware. And then it does become self-aware. Right at that moment, I'd be like, I live in a simulation. This is nothing is real. Like, nothing in my life is real. Everything in here, this is a simulation. I would genuinely stop believing I'm real. Like, at that moment, I'd be like, no. Like, what do you even do? Like, and it's like, it's not even like creepy AI. It's like, it sounds like he is talking to another person that is just like a little bit off. Like, it is like so horror movie. And I hate it. And then the fact that he was like, guys, but this did give me ideas. And I'm like, oh my god, Generation Lost is gonna be banger. Oh my god. I enjoyed it immensely. Yeah. Oh my god. He went live today, and I just, like, he was, like, building a PC, and I hope that, like, the entire time he was just talking about this stupid AI thing. Because that's what I would do. Bum, 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 bum. I have to work on cosplay. You know?
Mm-hmm.
The convention is rapidly approaching.
I don't know if I can get the Pokemon one done, man.
Yeah, I feel the exact same way about the Pokemon one.
I don't know if we could do the Pokemon one.
You can join the club? Yeah. See, like, okay, because, like, the Pokemon one... Now, to be fair, I should do the Pokemon one, because it was, like, a channel point redemption. Like, I should do it. I also need to do Red Guy. Red Guy is easier, though. Like, I just need to wear red clothing, and I have a perfect red wig for it, and I need to do that, actually, soonish. Yeah. Eventually. Guys, I had such a lovely weekend this weekend because I decided to go walk outside and sit and just knit while listening to a horror podcast in the morning, and what a vibe, man. And the horror podcast has just gone to... The horror podcast is like, it's the Dead Letter Office of Somewhere, Ohio. It's good. It's good. It's just that I'm listening to it, and I know there's 19 episodes, and, like, that's it. There's only 19. I'm on episode 11, and it has just gotten plot, and the plot is very good. But it's, like, it's weird because I know there's only, like, 8 more episodes left. And I just don't know how they're going to resolve this in 8 episodes. I just don't understand. But it's it has like a very interesting take on cryptids and everything like that, and it is so painfully obvious it's written by someone who lives in Ohio, if that makes sense. Just the
Ew.
No, but like in the way of like the fact that like living in a completely flat landscape would drive you insane. You know? Ohio. I mostly started listening... Ohio derogatory. I started listening to it mostly because he made a second podcast called The Variance Department of Somewhere, Ohio. And the 2 protagonists are women. And I've just never listened to a podcast that had a horror podcast that had a women protagonist. Actually, that's not true. I haven't listened to a lot of horror podcasts that have women protagonists. Like, it's like not written a lot, which sucks, obviously, but like I think the only two I've ever listened to before was Alice Isn't Dead and Within the Wires. And Alice Isn't Dead is really good. Within the Wires is like, it's like the first season's really, really good, and then every other season after that is kind of mid. Like, it's okay. I mostly listen to Within the Wires because there's an overarching plot, and I want to know the overarching plot more than I care about the actual plot that's happening in the podcast itself. I don't know if that makes sense. But Alice Isn't Dead is really good. Alice Isn't Dead is about, like, it's about, a woman whose wife goes missing, but then she, like, sees her on, like, a live television broadcast, like, 2 or 3 years after she's supposed to be dead, and is like, you know what, I'm gonna become a truck driver about it, and, like, travels around the country trying to, like, look for her wife, but is also doing the job of delivering stuff. But she just keeps meeting, like, she keeps encountering, like, really, really weird things, like, weird towns, weird creatures, like, just things that, like, shouldn't be there. And then, like, there's the finale and everything like that, but it's very good. It's only 2 seasons long. And if you don't like podcasts, there's actually a book, too, but the book is more, like, the actual plot, rather than, like, the creepy stories that kind of happened along the way, if that makes sense. So, like, I like the podcast better than the book. The book looks really pretty, though. So I do own it. Oh, but I also have the book for Within the Wires as well. They wrote a book, the 2 co-writers, and I just haven't read it yet. It's called Somewhere Below the Ribs. Or You Feel It Somewhere Just Below the Ribs, and I haven't read it yet. Oh well. We go. How are the people in the VC doing?
Minecraft time.
Minecraft time? How is Minecraft going, Cakebird?
It sure is launching.
Oh, that type of understandable. Have a nice day. I've been editing all day. Well, I went for a walk, but editing, yeah. The best of video is doing okay.
I'm not in the business VC.
SMH.
I'm sorry.
My entire amygdala.
To be fair, I probably after stream I could go in the business VC because it will be easier. But I needed to be able to hear the funny bits, and if I distracted myself too much, I would miss them. But now that I have the clips and I'm just like trimming them, it's a lot easier. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I have to trim the clips, and then I'm going to like mix them up so that it's not just like in order, basically. But I had to figure out like what clip to start it out with, like the video to start out with. I like what's my best clip of 2022? I just don't know. I know which one's like the most watched, but I don't really consider it the best clip. It's the one of Miko going, cat tear, yeah. I regretted that immediately. That is my most watched clip.
Sounds about right.
It's a pretty funny clip. Oh, and also this year's really weird, because, okay, this year, like, 2022 was the first year where, like, I was on Twitch from, like, January to January, if that makes sense. So it's, like, the first, like, full, like, calendar year I was on Twitch. And it begins, like, the beginning of that year begins with me having, like, that blanket as a background. And I'm using this camera as my main camera, like this small camera here as my main camera, to, like, basically what I have now. And, like, the change from it looks like 5 years happened in between. Because, like, it's actually crazy. Because my sound gets better. My camera gets better. My camera, like, goes from, like, looking kind of weird to, like, looking clear like it is now. My, like, I like to think that I got better as a streamer just in general. But,
I
like,
exist now.
Lies.
This is true. But, like, I don't know, like, it's like it genuinely looks like 5 years happened in that span. I just realized how close I am to 500 followers. Like, it didn't register until right now. Shout out to the person that, like, I told not to self-promo and Spoons' chat following me. What the F? I just, like, looked over. I was like, what the F? I recognize that username. That's so cool for that person. I love that for them. Okay, but what's the plan in MC today?
Today, I get fully enchanted armor.
Nice. Excellent. Love that for you. How are the other two doing in the VC?
I am coding website.
Oh, nerd behavior.
I am editing the podcast.
Yeah!
The Bedness VC really did just decide to join the stream.
No, that's fine. I can
Altier
continue
said
talking.
editing, and I was like, oh yeah, I have a job to do.
Yep. So I can soundscapes and stuff.
Yes.
Because one of those episodes is quite long, and the other one isn't. And it's quite funny, I think.
Mean, Garrett's working on one, and I'm working on the other, is the way I have it.
Now, which one did you get landed with? The 20-minute one or the 8-minute one?
I don't remember.
What episode are you editing?
32.
Oh, you got the 8-minute one.
Oh, I just gave Garrett the first one that was done. Because 32 is still missing lines.
L moment for Garrett, really.
I mean, he's gonna have it done by the end. So.
Oh my god. I haven't written anything for 33, I'm sorry. Well, that's not true. I wrote, like, 3 sentences, and then I was like, my brain's turning off, and so I stopped. But I don't work tomorrow or Tuesday, so I'm going to force myself to get up early tomorrow, like how I normally get up for work, and then I'm going to write and edit. I just want this best of video to go out.
Can the opening just be you saying, what is it? Oh god.
I believe in you.
No, what is it? I started making a note, or I have a Word doc of all the times you say it in stream.
Oh god?
Yeah.
I don't think there's any... I don't know if there's any clip of it.
That or we just need an auto-tune clip of you saying uncomfy, but an auto-tune song.
There is the clip of me saying sex noises.
Alright, I know what one. I know what one in my heart, because that's still my ringtone.
Oh, good god.
Well,
okay, see, like, the thing with that one is that I'm gonna have to blur out what's on the screen itself, which is kind of fun.
I think you should just put a photo of Cecil there for winning Tumblr Sexyman.
No, but that's not what that is at all. I think
I
I might...
if having sex noises as your first sentence to a video is great, you know?
No, I'm not gonna
performance.
No, I'm not gonna put that as the first clip. That it's just that like what's on the screen is the My Immortal fanfic, but it's like a part where I would be saying the word sex noises, so it's just like so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put that picture that people like drew of like or like it's like a photoshopped version of like Daniel Radcliffe and like you know like Harry and like Ron and like Hermione, and it's just like they're like vampire-ified, and I think I'm just gonna put that over it and it'll be fine. Daylight, do bop bop bop. I don't know what the first clip is gonna be. I'll figure out something. It has to be like one of like the short, like instantly funny ones, but it has to also be a short, instantly funny one that like I say something, because there's a few clips that are like other people are like interacting with me and they say something funny, rather than it being like necessarily something that I did. I just have really funny friends, man.
It's because we're all fake.
What? No way.
We're all fake, aren't we? We're all AI. Cakebird's the only real one.
Real.
Mm-hmm.
We're all chatbots. Liam
yeah, that's why. That's why that's the reason why Cakebird's the only one that produces YouTube videos.
Yeah. that's the reason. It's too far beyond our programming.
It's too far. We just can't.
That's why that's why we do.
They just add us to a VC and then
yeah,
free content.
Yep. It's why we can only make podcasts.
Yeah, it's why we can only make podcasts. It's far cheaper to only produce.
Oh, guys.
Ignore the movie.
You know, okay, guys. So you know, there's this AI VTuber, right?
Yes.
Yes.
An AI who responds to people in chat
yes.
and they like play Minecraft and stuff.
Yes.
This VTuber got banned for a week for denying the Holocaust.
That's a little bit funny.
I love AI. It's the smartest stupid thing.
Guys, I am so excited for like 5 years down the road where an AI like gets like legitimately canceled. You know, like people are just like the AI should know better than to do this, and it's just like, yep.
It's like a baby.
It is a baby, but it's a baby that has like full like talking function and like no cognitive like learning response. Like there's no nuance. It just learns words and strings them together. Just kind of like hopes for the best. I was actually talking about this the other day on stream about like the AI streamer. I'm just like, it's gonna be so interesting when there's one that's like known for it, you know what I mean? Because like obviously this one is like it exists and it functions and it streams and people watch it, but like when one is like, when you think of an AI streamer, you think of this person, kind of like how like there's like for like VTubers didn't really exist. Yeah, this is like when you think of VTubers, there's a few now, but like there was like, you know, there was like one or two where at the beginning where you're like, that is the VTuber, and I'm very excited for one that there's like, oh, that's the AI streamer, like that's it. It's gonna be interesting. Oh, I didn't say what I was making. I'm making a washcloth because I have decided that next winter I'm going to go into a craft fair, and so I need stuff to sell.
Yes.
So I'm making stuff to sell. So I'm gonna make a bunch of washcloths and stuff.
Hello?
Oh my god,
oh
it's
my god,
Bunny!
It's Bunny! Oh my god, it's Bunny, Bunny. Hello, Bunny. Hello, Bunny. Hi,
hello!
Hi. AirPod, grass.
I am so tired. I was not ready for that.
The fact that you were just like completely silent, like we were making it up. Oh my god. Bunny, how are you doing? You said you were tired, but other than that, how are you doing?
I am exhausted, and I came here just to tell a very cursed fact, but now I just kind of want to leave without saying
No, I want to hear the cursed fact.
Toddlers' teeth are right below their eyes.
I knew that.
But Altier.
Yeah.
Why?
Have you seen an X-ray of like a toddler's like teeth? Because their baby teeth are like here, but then their like adult teeth are like right above. It's like actually terrifying.
I knew this information, but for research purposes, I had to look up images of skulls today, and I do not like it.
There's so many.
Skulls are pretty whack. You know, it's actually even like the worst one. There's like a bone like right behind your eye.
Yeah, but like that's you know, I can handle that.
That's not that weird.
Whenever I look at a toddler, I just kind of want to like pluck their teeth out.
That's a cool impulsive thought. I love that for you.
Like the visible ones or the ones below their eyes?
I don't know.
That's so cool for you.
Bunny, can I know why you need to know about skulls? Like, what is happening with that? What are you animating that you need this?
No.
Okay, well...
I am so tired. And I now have a folder filled with children's skulls.
Nice!
I hate that for you.
That's a sentence.
And I just... This is my life now, I guess.
The out of context quotes is gonna be poppin' today.
No.
I am so tired, and now I have a folder filled with children skulls.
Yeah, okay. I'm glad you put skulls in there. I didn't want it just to be children. That's so
That would be... Well, that's simply not what you said, so... It'd be super cool if I know how to spell children. That'd be really cool.
CHILDREN. I can spell. Be proud of me.
I can't. Wow. Okay. Children. I figured it out.
You want to know the worst thing about the situation?
What?
It is all in my hard drive because I have to work both at college and at my home. And I have it organized as one should. So you just go into my hard drive and see animation class, go into it and see a whole just a file named skulls, and then you go into it and it's children, adults, animals, and teenagers.
Nice.
And
nice. Have you still like not slept since like that time that you came into my chat and we're just like, I haven't slept in 3 days? Like, have you slept since then?
When was that stream?
Friday.
Oh no.
Yes, I have not slept.
Excellent.
Oh.
Have you been awake for 5 days?
I've taken naps.
Okay.
I do not think I would be like sane if I had not.
No, you actually clinically go insane if you don't go to sleep for 3 days.
Yeah. I've taken naps.
That's so cool for you.
Very important.
I had a friend who took a bet for $100 that he could stay awake for a week. He did not make it.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so.
Physically cannot.
Yeah, there is a point where your body like actively shuts down.
Have you not read the totally accurate creepypasta of the Russian sleep experiment?
Yes, I have. Okay, to be fair, until the point where, like, I don't know, they start doing, like, some cult thing, it's, like, it sounds extremely realistic until, like, the point where there's, like, a guy that has, like, his guts everywhere and he's still alive.
Yeah, I feel like that's why that's, like, so fun to read and why it's spread around so much.
Yeah, I feel like there is a point if you stop before that, it sounds like it can be completely real.
You know, what makes me mad about the situation, besides my folder filled with children's calls, I live in a country where we have a lot of, like, stories and myths and scary campfire things.
Yes.
And those never scared me. But creepypastas, however, I would not sleep for days. And they are significantly much worse.
The creepypasta.
Why my brain died, that was so much worse.
You know what?
You cut out for a lot of that.
Yeah. I would say that, like, okay, it's really weird because when I was never really into the, like, the creepypasta fandom, which is, like, weird because you think I would have been, but, like, I only heard, like, the big ones.
You dodged such a big bullet.
Honestly, I feel like I dodge all the really, really bad ones. Like, I was never in Homestuck either. But, well, I know, like, the thing is that, like, some of them are kind of interesting, though. Like, the Russian experiment one is actually, like, a really well-written story. I found the VOD!
Yo!
Good job, Blue. I'm so proud of you. I think we did, like, voices and stuff for it, too. So. Like, we read our characters' voices.
That is so cool for you.
Yup. What were the... I'm trying to think of, like, things that, like, actually, like... SCPs sometimes kind of freak me out. Like, there's some SCPs that are really, really well written.
I am so in love with SCP. There's a new game coming out, and I'm so excited.
Ooh! Oh, what's a new game called?
SCP Fragmented Minds. It's supposed to come out in a year. It looks very, very cool.
I watch every stream except for that one.
Do you have an SCP that you really like?
Who, me?
I mean, either works, but I was talking to Evie.
Oh, you're talking to me.
Oh,
okay.
damn. Sobbing.
SCP that I really, really like. I think my favorite is, there's a SCP that is, like a game show host. And so, like, it's just, like, a really interesting one. Okay, so, like, basically what it is, it's usually an abandoned warehouse. And if you go into the warehouse, with more than one person, it has to be more than one person, the show host will be like, do you want to play a game, essentially? And you get to choose if you want to play or not. Like, if you say no, then you could leave. But usually, the show host, like, will, like, offer you something that you really, really want. So, like, it could be money or power or whatever. Like, it would just be, like, anything that you really, really want. Like, so tempting that anyone would actually join. And it's usually an obstacle course, and they have different themes and everything like that. And when the players are playing it, like, sometimes they could theoretically all make it. And they would all win, right? But they don't know that. Because they're not really told that. So, like, in their heads, they obviously think there can only be one winner and everything like that. So it's, like, this weird... And they go through this whole thing. And the reason why we know this even happens, even if all of them die, is because after this scenario happens, the warehouse will, like, have a VHS tape that, like, comes out of it, basically, that just kind of sits on the lawn. And so you can get the VHS up and you can play it and you can watch it like it was a game show. And there will be, like, an audience and there will be, like a live audience that's not there when the players are there, but it'll be in the VHS tape, and it will, like, be shot like a game show, even though, like, the players will never have seen a camera or anything like that, and, like, when people die, it looks like they were just eliminated, like, it's, like, this whole thing, and I just think it's a really cool SCP, Mostly because it's like there's a game show host, and the game show host is like the very stereotypical like charismatic guy where he's just like, oh, like like, you know. So that SCP is pretty cool.
Also, Fragmented Minds looks like it has like a way higher production value than like any of the other games I've seen images.
Ooh.
It's a 2-team project. I am in awe.
Really?
And there is one person that does the art and one person that does the coding. And I cannot believe this.
Yo! Danny, hello! Thank you so much for the raid! How are you doing? Here, let me give you a little bit of a shout out. Milksop's raid, hello! Hold on a second. Bear with me while I spell names.
You've got this.
Yeah, there we go. Guys, Danny is someone who's also on the Cersei SMP. They are playing a raccoon, which is kind of cool. I watched them build a base a day ago, 2 days ago. So if you guys want to watch like a very different perspective of the SMP that I'm on, the Origins SMP, definitely suggest following them because they're on like a different side of the server than I am. Ace Irony, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, so if you want a different perspective of different people, like probably people that you guys don't know because not a lot of the cultiers on that server, it's a lot of people that you guys probably don't know, then I would suggest following them. I like your hair, thank you. I want to eat it.
I also want to eat it. You are not alone, don't worry.
What the F? What the F? Have you ever considered eating paint? I've considered it. I feel like there's a lot of things that are not edible that I've considered thinking, I've considered it, but not put it in my mouth. I'm so sorry about them. Danny, this is so tame. Don't even worry about it. Speaking of hair, I'm getting my haircut on the 1st. Oh, yo! Blue, do you have a specific haircut you want in mind? Red paint is so good. Best flavor of paint? I'm so sorry.
Monka.
And I can cut it more masculine freely? Yes, excellent, Blue. That's the best, actually. Like, the first time that you get to go to your hairdresser and be like, I want a masculine haircut. Like, every time I get my haircut, like, I tell the hairdresser, like, because they cut the sides mostly differently. So, like, it's mostly, like, the side here that gets cut differently, between, like, a masculine and feminine look. So, like, for a masculine look, they kind of make it more boxy and square. So you can't really see it on mine because it's growing out a little bit. But it's, like, it, like, goes in and then down. And also in the back, it's, like, more, like, boxy and square. Whereas on female, like, or, like, feminine cuts, it's more rounded. And so, like, it really makes a difference. It really does, because it makes it so, like, your face looks more, angular. So, like, I have a really round face, but you can't, but because of my hair shape, it looks like I have, like, a more square face. But I swear to God, my face is very round. Acrylic red paint is worse than red washable paint, though. I hate that you know this. When I went to a barber and asked for that, he gave me a bowl cut. I'm so sorry.
Oh.
He was also weird. Your face is cool. Thank you. I really do like my face. I certainly do. I need tips to tell the hairdresser to make it more masked because I don't know. Honestly, like, telling them straight up, like, not even, like, going, like, around the point, like, really helps. Like, not being like, I kind of like it when it looks more like a, like, you know, like a boy haircut. Like, if you say to them, like, I want a man's haircut, and if they try to convince you otherwise, it's just like, oh, you have such pretty hair, like, you just be like,
also,
no.
You can also look around if there's any, what's it called? Shit.
Like, queer, like, hairdressers?
Barber shops where you get your haircut if there's any if there is any one of those run by queer people.
Yeah, that's also an option. Yeah, like, yeah, if you go to a place that's like run by queer people, that's obviously going to help because they're just going to give you what you want. The other option is if you go to like a barber shop, like just a barber shop, and say like, I want you to give me a haircut like you give every other guy here. They're going to know what they're doing because that's what they do. They cut men's hair, and it also will probably be cheaper.
Real.
Like significantly.
Like significantly cheaper.
Significantly.
See, I don't personally go to a barbershop. I go to, like, a hairstylist, hairdresser, because I also get my hair dyed there, and I've been going there for a while. But also, my hair is... It's a masculine cut, but it's still kind of funky. So, like, if I take off, like, my beanie here, it's, like, shaven all the way around. So, like, that's shaved, the back is shaved all the way around. So it's just the top, but it looks like I have, like, kind of a full head of hair because my hair is curly. And that's like, here, I'm gonna put the beanie away. It's because my hair is curly, so it just, is better, basically, at doing the thing. I have to change the settings on my headphones now. Oh boy. Is it this one? Okay. Should be. No, this is the wrong one. What the F? There we go. Okay, I can hear people now.
Cool.
You know what? Do it. You won't. Don't eat it. Don't eat it.
No balls.
I will send you a video of me eating it. What the F? Don't do that. I want a hairstyle a lot like yours, but I have the straightest hair ever, so I don't know if it would look good at all. Yeah, like... There is a way of doing hair that's kind of similar to mine. So, like, kind of like the same vibe would be if you ask for, like, a wolf cut, but without, like, the bottom bit, basically. So, like, it's just... Like, usually wolf cuts are, like, really, really close to having, like, a mullet, right? So you have, like, a really, really short layer, a medium layer, and a long layer. And if you kind of, like, take off that long layer, then it will be kind of... It's actually the haircut that I would really like to have, but I can't because my hair is curly. And it's just, it's the hairstyle that, like, you see, like, a lot of people on TikTok have where they do this with their hair, and it's just, like, you know? But it's called a wolf cut. So, and, like, another really good way of getting the haircut you want is you go online and you find pictures. And you say, I want this. Like, you know, and you describe what you want in that picture, where you're just like, I like these layers, like, I like how it looks like I can just be messy, like, or I like how sharp the edges are here, like, you know? That's not my wife, that's a camel. Hi, Trashy, how are you doing? Just by your hair, it will curl.
Oh my god, it's Trashy.
I don't think that's how that works. I'm gonna be real. My hair just be like this. You know?
No, you clearly wake up at 5 a.m. every day and start eating it.
Curl it manually.
Yeah, I curl it manually. You know, there's people that genuinely believe that I put, like, hair curlers and stuff in my hair, and that's why my hair is like this. And I'm like,
I would pay to see you in hair curlers. I want you to call me.
Like, bro, I don't need to do that. Like, it's like, I just...
I mean, you can't wear hair curlers. We'd have to add animation budget for that.
Oh, yeah, that's true. It's true.
Yeah. That's why we all only have, like, 4 set outfits.
Extra feminine? Yeah, like Cakebird said, I would say, like, I would go to, like, a queer run one. Because then they're gonna get what you want. Or you go to a barber. Like, yeah. I mean, curling my hair.
Like, look at the reviews and stuff and see if anyone else asked for something similar to what you want.
Mm-hmm.
And got the results they wanted or not.
Yeah. Usually, like, from personal experience, like, places that have hairdressers that have a lot of, like, funky hairstyle are probably going to be more inclined to do what you want rather than the ones that have hairstylists that don't. Like, if you walk into, like, a hairstylist shop and, like, every single person there has, like, bright colored hair, they're probably gonna get it, you know? Like, they're gonna understand why you want the haircut you want. You could also cut it yourself, to be fair. Oh, wait, what? Why? Yeah, like, I mean, there is, like, the argument of... I don't know. Like, sometimes I cut my hair. But really, I will, like, shave the sides, and I will cut my bangs, but I won't do anything else. Yeah, because it's a good indicator of when I need to get my hair re-dyed. Guys, I saw a TikTok the other day that's like, dyeing your hair a funky color is not a concerning sign, but someone who normally has colored hair, dyeing it to a normal color is. And I was just like, oh boy, that's so true though. Could you guys imagine if, like, one time I just, like, dyed my hair brown? Like, I just was like, F it, I'm gonna have brown hair now.
I think we'd all have to have an intervention. I think there would be, like, a Cultier-wide, like, alright guys, we need to talk to Altier. They're going through something.
Uh-oh.
I find it so funny that, like, literally no one here has seen me with dyed hair.
I have.
And,
I think I have.
except,
Yeah, like
well,
a
in,
photo,
like, picture.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like, I would say, like, a good half of my life, my hair was dyed.
That's
and
true.
I just stopped right before I met everyone.
That's true. I think you should just start dyeing your hair again and be like, yeah, I just wanted to keep doing it again. I just haven't in a while. I dyed my hair bright red. I did do bright red before I did the blue. I want to see that. It scares me too much. Oh. Be mildly concerned I've known you
No
for 2
longer
seconds.
will people be talking about the Wilburification. People will be talking about the Altierification.
What?
Yeah, real. Oh my god. Not the Altierification. Okay, guys, do we think this is long enough? Let's find out. Nope. Not even close.
What are you making? What?
I'm making
what are you making? I thought you had it on your title. I was wrong.
No, I don't. My title's pretty banger, though.
I was like, what are you making? Oh, they normally put it in their title. Let me read the title. Cecil is winning the Tumblr Sexyman poll. Oh, I don't think that's what they're making.
Okay, now, to be fair, usually I do if it's something like when I was making the album covers, but I don't want to put, like, making a washcloth in my title. I need something more attention-grabbing than that. Cecil's winning the Sexyman poll, guys!
Oh god.
I'm about to go into detail, but that's not worse to do. Yeah.
I relate so
Want
much
to eat the washcloth? It is a good color. I really like the combinations of color.
I relate so much to this person wanting to eat everything.
That's so cool.
Ace Irony, I can't wait until we do the Pokemon eatability thing on Mischief's stream. That's gonna be great.
Oh, Pokemon eatability. What a good
by
question.
the Smasher Pass immediately afterwards.
No.
No.
Not edible, would smash.
No, okay, because, like, everyone does Smasher Pass. Do people look at Pokemon and think, can I eat that? Not often.
I do.
So
Are we talking, like, can I physically eat it? Or
we're talking about, like,
would you want to eat it?
Like, would you want to eat it? Like, if it was, like, if you were, like, given a menu of Pokemon, like, which one would you choose kind of thing. So, like, okay, for instance, I would say that, like, Bulbasaur is extremely edible. Like, everything about Bulbasaur, you can eat that, right? But, like, Charizard, I think you couldn't, because, like, it's a fire Pokemon, so you wouldn't be able to cook it. Like, I think it would be really gross. You know?
Or it would become
so
like a delicacy that's really hard to prepare.
It doesn't matter if I
like
can
sushi.
physically not consume it. It's just imagine if you could.
Danny, you
So,
do you. I want, like, do it. do it. Do the smash or pass. But like it's kind of funny. I made a tier list of just things I've tried to eat that I shouldn't have, but it's very cool. I love that for you. Charizard is the most eatable Pokemon. I couldn't cook it. This is what I mean. I think it would be such a good debate.
Raw.
No, that's disgusting.
Do you eat
You could
Magikarp
simply
raw?
extinguish
I feel like you could eat
and then
Magikarp
cook
raw.
it.
I feel like you could
Probably.
eat Magikarp raw.
I feel like you could, yeah.
Could you eat Gyarados?
You can make
raw,
it a
though?
soup.
No.
Ooh,
See, and,
Magikarp
but there
soup?
there is some like
Charizard.
there's some Pokemon that I feel like you probably could eat but wouldn't want to, like any of the Pokemon that are based on mice and rats. Like I feel like
Oh, yeah.
you could
Yeah.
eat them. But I don't think you would
feel
want
like
to.
You see,
Uh-huh.
at this point.
I feel like the Eevees would be very edible, but like in the way that technically a cat is.
Mm-hmm.
Where like like it wouldn't be on any menu anywhere because you know?
I mean, the horse Pokemon would probably be fine.
Again,
I'm
like
very bad with names, but I'm thinking of a very specific Pokemon I would adore to eat, and I just do not remember the name.
what does it look like?
Wooper! The name is Wooper!
Hi.
What is Looper?
Wooper?
Oh, yeah, what does that look like?
Blooper.
I would really
Yeah.
like to. I don't know. It looks like something I'd enjoy to eat.
He does.
Okay, I'm
look
looking
kind
this
of
up
like
because
a
no one's
seafood guy.
explaining.
It's
Do you want me to
it's
stand
a
up?
Pokemon.
No, I'm looking it up. Thank you.
It looks
Oh!
kind of like
I feel like he would
Looks
taste
kind
like a
of like
jellyfish.
it looks like a gummy. You know, like
Ace Irony is just like I want to be a tree. I hated myself as a tree once. By once I mean yesterday.
Here's the question though: if you pick and say you would eat it, do you then have to describe how you think it would taste?
I think it's not my stream, so I don't know. I think the idea is that how do you think it would be prepared, like usually?
Ooh, that's
So
a very good
for
question.
instance, Bulbasaur I think would be like the kind of thing where like the bulb itself would be a salad, and then like
have you seen those like short
a bread bowl?
videos?
Yes,
where
I
they just
have.
Prepare. Yeah.
Yes,
yeah,
I have.
Yeah.
So like the bulb itself would be. This is where this idea came from, actually. It's like bread. Where like it would be a salad, but then like the Bulbasaur itself would be like a little like meat, like entree thing that you have with the salad, kind of like Caesar salad with like grilled chicken like on top of it, like that. Sprite would twist like moist bread. What the f? Tori, thank you so much for the lurk. I know you can't hear me, but I'll thank you anyway. Yeah, so like, okay, for instance, like Squirtle.
Oddish.
Squirtle, I think, would taste good in soup.
I think Squirtle would be alright in soup. Ooh, I think Lapras would be good in soup.
No.
No?
No? It's
I think
way.
No,
It's just
Ace Irony just really wants Squirtle to be moist bread.
No. No.
Oh, we're talking about this.
I
Yeah.
hate that, but
What about the Pokemon that's
it
just
could
bread?
happen.
Okay, any Pokemon that's just a food item already is like
Doesn't count.
it doesn't count. Like it's just already there. We need the Pokemon that look really effing weird. Guys, how do you think the unknowns would taste? Because I think they would taste like licorice.
I was thinking black licorice. I
Yeah.
was thinking the exact same thing.
Charizard tastes like a burnt lemon. I think Charizard tastes like charred meat, but it's still raw. Like, it tastes like charred meat, and it has a texture of charred meat, but it's still raw meat.
I think
such a weird take.
Metapod
Because you
would be
can't
like
cook it!
oysters.
Why not?
Because it's fire resistant!
You could
Its
use
skin
electricity.
is. You don't know about its meat.
Actually,
The
that's a
fire,
good question.
the fire
That
comes
is
from
a good
inside,
question.
though. The fire comes from inside, though.
What?
Yeah, but
The
like you
inside
can
would
still
have
poison a
firefly.
snake because they just have a venom sac.
Yeah, the snakes aren't made of poison. Or I guess venom.
Well, okay,
One
yeah,
of
but that's a
them.
little bit different. Like, I'm talking about, like, the fact that, like, they're magical creatures and they're fire resistant. Like, you can't cook them.
But there's many leaps of logic that we cannot possibly figure out.
I just don't think you could cook them. I just don't think you can cook fire Pokemon.
What do you
I
think
disagree.
Diglett tastes like?
Diglett.
I once ate a leaf in my backyard and it tasted like Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles.
I...
Why are you eating small gays?
What the heck?
I mean, Farfetch'd comes with his own vegetables, so like that's just a good combo.
See,
He
and
comes
the thing
with
is,
the leek to cook him with.
I feel like also
Oh,
a
and he's
lot
already
of, like...
and he's just a bird.
Yeah, it's just a bird.
Roasted Pidgey.
Exactly. Yes.
Roasted
That sounds actually really good. Guys, how do we feel
Okay.
about eating the raccoon Pokemon? Because I think it would carry diseases.
Mm-hmm.
Would execute be a like I know it's based off of an egg, but its evolution is a palm tree. So is it an egg or would it be considered vegetarian?
No, it would not be considered I would say that none of the Pokemon any of them would be considered vegetarian because they are like sentient like living things that can think.
But they're not made of meat cells, technically.
Yeah, but like
They're definitely not vegan. I could see an argument for vegetarian.
Eevee would taste like chicken and beef mixed. I just genuinely think they would taste like cat. I'm gonna be real.
Or dog. Or both.
Yeah, or both. No eating raccoon Pokemon.
Well,
What about
wait,
some of
if
the,
we're
like-
worried about disease, then are we worried about poison type Pokemon?
A little
No.
bit, yeah.
It's
Well,
like
Okay.
pufferfish. You can cut that out.
Shelter Chowder.
Shelter chowder. I agree. I agree. Ooh, how do you think Whomper would taste?
I got Fruity Pebbles hot cocoa powder, and then Irony saying, "Blue, you are something from hell." Why do you have Fruity Pebble hot cocoa? You're the one that's eating leaves off the ground. What are you talking about?
Ooh,
trying to
I
think
feel
of,
like
like-
Celebi would taste good.
I just don't know a lot of Pokemon, so it's just like hard to like rack my brain around. Guys, what about like that Pokemon that like caused a bunch of kids to have seizures? Because
you want to wait? It was either a Porygon or a
Yeah,
I
the
think
Pory-
it's
yeah.
Porygon.
Yeah, okay, so,
Porygon.
like-
you
so,
just
like,
want to
that-
munch on a
It would-
magnet.
No.
Porygon
Like
would taste like
I
rock candy.
I think it would taste like a rock. Like I think it would just be a rock.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like it would taste like
Yes.
rock candy.
No.
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 That's
What?
just how I feel about it.
No.
I don't know why.
No. Okay, but what about... Okay, guys, now we're gonna have to be honest. What about the bunny Pokemon that everyone says Smash
Bunny?
on? Yeah, because I think it would taste like rabbit, and thus
probably.
would
Okay.
qualify as being very
now,
edible.
this is why we need to do this Smash or Pass immediately after the food rankings.
Yeah.
Because we see if there's any correlation.
You have to see if it's high on the smash scale and high on the
No.
edibility scale.
I hate that. I don't want that at all.
Vaporeon, low on one of them, high on the other. I'll let you decide.
They're arguing about different cereal-based hot chocolates in my chat.
Cereal-based hot chocolates.
Blue has Lucky Charms hot cocoa and Fruity Pebbles hot cocoa. Fruity Pebbles, by the way,
Oh.
is a cereal.
Oh.
Blue, you are literally the devil. I do not like you. You're the one that's talking about moist bread. What are you talking about, Irony? I'm trying to think of some, like, really, like, cursed Pokemon. What about that Pokemon that's like a robot?
Metal.
Now, I'd
That would
imagine
just
it
taste like metal.
Yeah.
Now, why does that one taste like metal and you think Porygon tastes like rock candy?
Because Porygon is colorful.
Now, Ninja,
That's
when
my
animals are
argument.
usually colorful in nature, what does it mean?
Candy.
Yeah.
No. Guys,
Trust
why?
my instincts, kids.
No, but why?
You should
Okay,
go
no,
lick
okay.
the most colorful wall near you.
Guys, can we talk about the fact that, like, human and, like, because we like things that are colorful, right? Like, we like foods that are colorful. What messed up in our brains where, like, the most of the things that are colorful are dangerous? And
Capitalism.
then, no, but I don't think that's true. Because, like, we like things that's colorful. That's why, like, candy and stuff is so appealing. Is because our brains were like, colorful, right? But every other animal...
Tepig would taste bomb.
I really just don't think that's a natural reaction that humans evolved into.
I think it is, though.
We are simply not made to last.
We really aren't.
Humans, if I'm
What
not
is
mistaken,
happening?
do have the
Hi, Axel. How are you
most,
doing?
like...
Yo, Axel. Oh.
Oh, hello. I believe humans do have, like, out of all creatures that we know of, the most, what's the word for it? The most helpless, like, offspring when they're born.
That sounds right.
Like, yeah, like, for the first couple of years, we're just, like, destined to kick a bucket pretty hard. And
Yeah.
we just simply luck.
I think the thing is that, like, when we become, like, children and, like, teenagers, we're quite robust. Because if you think about it, like, if a horse breaks its leg, it's dead. Right? Whereas we, even before we had, like, modern technology, like, at all, like, if you were in, like, any type of community, like, even, like, caveman times, they would take care of you. Like, there's proof of this. So, like, I feel like, yeah, our offspring are super, super helpless, but, like, we're so community-driven that, like, it kind of, like, it offset it.
It's that, I know there's, like, a matrix for it, where it's, like, the lifespan of a species directly correlates to how long that species takes to get to adulthood.
That sounds right.
Because, like, a species that takes a long time to get to adulthood has a much longer lifespan, but it's also more, like, harder to get to that point.
So, okay, they're talking about paint and eating paint, and then they're talking about plaster, and then eating a horse's leg, and then Ace Irony is like, everything is edible if you try hard enough. Well, yeah. Everything is
Not
edible at
everything
least once. Like... Guys, I'm gonna have to block this, and I'm upset, because it's curling. And I just don't want to.
Rip.
You know? I tried to eat glass once, I do not recommend. Yeah. I
Please don't
also
eat
don't
glass.
recommend.
Don't eat
This isn't happy because I'm hungry right now. Go get some real food.
Do we need to call back Hank Green? Don't eat glass. Don't eat glass.
Don't eat grass. Don't eat it. Don't eat grass. Guys, my favorite part is that Hank Green joined TikTok, like when he first joined TikTok like a few years ago, and everyone was talking about like, why can't we just eat grass? And then he explained it, and then he had to keep explaining it over and over and over again because people kept on being like, okay, but why not though? And he was just like, and then it got to the point where like anytime anyone started talking about eating grass, he would just stitch it and be like, don't eat grass. Don't eat grass. And it was like the most like disappointed like dad voice ever.
Hank Green. The internet's don't eat grass,
spoonfuls
Dad.
of salt and sugar combined. Why? Irony is actually secretly that guy that ate like a metal plane.
Secretly?
Yeah, you know who that. You know the guy that just ate a metal plane.
And a car.
And a car. He ate a lot of things. I also eat a pickle with sugar on it. Okay, that's the least weird thing that you've said.
That really is.
Like,
You ever had a tomato with sugar on it?
Yes,
No.
it's very good.
It's pretty
Definitely.
solid.
I've definitely had like
That sounds-
pickles designed to be sweet. You know?
Yes,
I forget
I've
what
definitely
they're
had.
I think they make
They're just
sweet
called
pickles.
sweet. They're just called sweet pickles.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Pickled asparagus is very good.
Ooh, I never
Ooh,
tried that.
Never had that.
I want to go to bed, but I gotta finish laundry. Blue, I believe in you.
You
Me-
can do this.
That one Sans cosplayer that ate liquid from a blue glow stick so that their tongue would glow. Danny, that's some curse like fandom knowledge. I hate that for you. Oh boy, I like repressed that. I forgot that happened. I'm tired and I haven't slept in 36 hours. Maybe you should just go to bed.
Dude,
Please
same.
go to sleep.
But it's
Buddy.
like a kindred spirit. Oh my god. I almost ate a glow stick when my mom stopped me. That's good. You know? It hurts. Yeah. Yeah. Danny, don't worry. Danny, if you know that curse knowledge, you wanna know a cool little factoid? You know Homestuck fandom. That person that like got a concussion by like getting hit in the head with a bucket. You know that story?
Like,
You-
yeah. You've talked. Yeah.
No, not you guys. I'm talking to Danny. I know you guys
Oh,
know it
okay.
because I told you guys. Want to have actual food? Good, Axel. Yeah? Okay. I'm mutuals with that person on TikTok that got hit with the bucket.
But wait. A bucket. But wait, there's more.
Wait, there's more.
A concussion.
I'm mutuals with that person because of Magnus Archives. So that's really fun. Uh-oh, what happened
I
there?
hate the fact that there definitely is such a high crossover between those two, most likely.
What?
Wait, okay, I'm gonna read Irony's thing. It got deleted because it had too many caps. Wait, quick question. What is one animal you would want to be? Do you have a Twitter? And do you mind your face being edited onto things? Three
We
complete.
have a Discord server for you.
Do exclamation mark Discord for 10 free culture coins.
Altier's
Okay.
very own server for all
Okay,
of their own
okay.
stuff.
My favorite animal is sugar gliders. Okay? Sugar gliders are my favorite animals. Are caps not allowed? Too many caps are not allowed because people would like literally give me like paragraphs of caps. And you know?
No.
And I was like, yeah, basically no. I do not mind you editing my face onto animals as long as it's not like a sex thing. You know? But if you want to be funny, goofy, whatever, go for it. I don't care. I do technically have a Twitter, but I never go on it. It's mostly a placeholder. If you want me to see something, put in the Discord. That's where I'll see it. Or if you like were to tag me in it and like on a TikTok or an Instagram post, then I would also see it. But I'm so very excited to have my face pasted over a sugar glider.
Be sure to put it in memes.
Memes would be good. Fan art is also acceptable. I love cheetahs. Cheetahs are good.
Book talk is questionable, but depending on how it's made, we'll see.
You do have to add a fanfic if you're putting in there.
Yes.
My textbook came
we're
in from my history class. Uh-oh. I've joined it. Excellent irony. Welcome.
no,
Welcome
just
to the
make it about
cult here.
animorphs. Problem solved. Welcome to the culture.
Oh,
Just-
Guys, what's
take
your
the animorph.
animorph?
What is your... That's a good question. That's so much more approachable than asking people what their fursona is.
What's an animorph?
What's your animorph? Guys, what's your animorph? Except for Bunny. Bunny, you're disqualified. Oh, also Cake Bird.
Wow.
Fish.
Why?
Because that's funny.
Bunny, you can join if yours is not Bunny.
I don't know. I think I have to be on Brad. It's just
Okay.
stuck in the middle. I do not get an option.
If I feel like I know what Liam's is, but maybe not.
A big shocker. I have this one rodent in mind.
Mm-hmm.
You'll never guess it.
The meerkat.
I will never
I see
know.
you with a meerkat for some reason.
Liam, just say it.
Rat. The meme
Yeah.
is I'm a rat.
The rat
I
man.
thought you were gonna talk about the one that you like have like tattooed on you.
Dude,
Oh, I
sea
could do that.
bunnies. Sea bunnies are so cool. I love them. They're one of my favorite animals.
All right,
and I
Ninja.
need
Sea
to
bunny?
Ninja, what's your
use them on my hand right
animorph?
now.
I need to know.
I don't know.
What the
Oh.
f, dude?
I mean, if
They
we're going
are
in the
Oh my god.
Choose
Cakebird.
one.
Cakebird, look at
Mhm,
look up sea bunnies.
I am aware.
Oh my god.
I love them so
Husky.
much.
The only man
here's
I
the
want
thing.
to
Should I go
be
with
is a
what
sea
I
bunny or a
think or what
fish.
the easy answer is?
Just choose one.
Well, I mean, the easy answer. My last name is Lion, so that's like an easy answer.
What the f, dude?
But I don't
Everyone
think
wants
it's
to be a
accurate.
lion.
Also,
Yeah,
the sea
I know.
dragon
That's what I
slugs
mean.
are
I don't
very
think it's
good.
accurate.
They suck out
I would
the venom of
100%
other
more be an
creatures
elephant.
and
I feel like
Elephant? That's a good
use
one.
it to
elephant.
sting
Wait,
people.
sea bunnies?
Good
too?
memories.
No. Sea
Afraid of
dragon
mice.
Bunnies.
slugs.
I love them. They're a type of sea slug that have like little bunny ears.
Sea
Yeah.
lemon,
I-
sea lemon, sea lemon.
Oh, sea lemons. Yeah.
A lemon.
Wait, let me look that up. What?
Oh my god, sea lemons, they're very good.
I do know what sea
Sean
bunnies are.
Ashmore was in Animorphs?
What?
Oh my god. Bunny, are you aware of lump suckers?
Oh my god.
I
Don't get me started on
unfortunately
lump
am.
suckers.
I had a whole rant on stream one day
Unfortunately?
about those.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Why do you not like lump
Unfortunately.
suckers? They're so cute.
Their form is odd.
Odd. But they're just cute little guys.
It is an odd form.
I do not like this creature's form.
It is not that I don't like it. I just
It's
find it
displeasurable to
odd.
me. I do not like it.
It is an odd form. Oh dear.
It makes me uncomfortable. It is odd.
You know, okay, you know those animals in Antarctica where you just see them and they're not scary or anything. You just see them and they kind of make you uncomfortable because of their form. That's how I feel about it.
Guys, I found a video on TikTok that is these marine biologists, they have a little drone that's just like at the bottom of the sea, right? And they find like a dead whale. They find a dead
Oh, I saw that one.
and like
then
like,
just,
yeah, it's like a
sounds
little whale
Discord VC.
and it sounds like a Discord VC of them like looking at cat videos. It is the funniest video. I love it so much. It's so good. It's just like they're just like, oh my god, whoa, look at that. And then people are like trying to do science, and then the other people are just like, oh, look how pretty that is. Look how many octopus there are. Oh, there's a whole buffet. And then there's other people that are like, okay, guys, like how big do we think this is? And they're like trying to do science, and it's so funny. I gotta get out. Have a good rest of the stream. Bye, Danny. Also, Danny, feel free to join the Discord if you want to as well. Like it's an open Discord. Like feel free. Have a good rest of your night. I'm assuming it's night. Bye, Danielle. Miss you. Oh my god. Guys, I don't know what dinner is today. I'm like kind of hoping it's pizza.
My dinner is cooking.
Ooh, what's dinner?
As in, I have to go downstairs and cook. I don't know
Oh.
yet.
L.
We'll find out when I go cook dinner.
Axel, what do you have? I had cereal. Cereal's good.
I used all of my soup. I think I'll make chicken. I think I have chicken strips.
I had chicken strips yesterday, man. They were so good.
I have chicken strips and Cobb's bread. I'm very excited.
Raw frosted flakes directly out of the box. That's so cool, Blue.
Actually, yeah, no. I had shepherd's pie yesterday, and that was solid.
Guys, Blue's dinner was raw frosted flakes directly out of the box, and Axel's dinner was Salisbury steak and macaroni.
So cool for them.
Those are two very different dinners. I understood what you meant by raw. Don't worry. I always have
I hate hearing about raw cereal.
raw cereal. You know?
What's wrong with raw cereal?
It sounds.
I prefer to call it unwashed cereal.
That is. Oh.
And then, like, the middle ground, I had spaghetti.
I had spaghetti. Spaghetti.
Salisbury? I think Salisbury is, like, a type of, like,
Ooh,
spice. Yeah. Is it not?
I think
Right now my
it's like a
hands are sticky 'cause
minced
I have no
meat
spoon.
steak, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm still eating said cereal. You mean you're sticking your hand into the box and eating handfuls of it. That's wonderful for you, Blue. I love that. I also do not have cereal with milk, but usually I put it in a bowl. I do put that effort in. Just like...
I have cereal with almond milk, and it's great.
Ooh. I'm gonna finish the box in one night. Well... Used to do that with, like, Lucky Charms. What? The entire VC went really, really quiet.
We're distracted by forks.
What? Okay. That's so cool, guys.
Well, here, I am so sorry. I am still animating.
Oh no, that's good. You're fine. You're totally fine. Once I had a craving for Fruity Petals for some reason. I mean, that's... Once, separated all the marshmallows out of Lucky Charms cereal and then ate all the cereal and then the marshmallows last. It was satisfactory. That's what I do when I eat Lucky Charms. Like, I don't eat Lucky Charms very often. Like, maybe once every, like, 3 years often. And, like, that's what I do. I will have the cereal first and then eat all the marshmallows last. Mother will be pissed if she finds out, but I simply don't care. I'm just sort of, like, half awake, so nothing matters. Oh. They aren't good together? True! I agree. I agree. They aren't. And they're even, like, genuinely, they're worse with milk. I hate them with milk. I don't think that's something to be bragging about, irony. I'm gonna be real. Sleep is important. Right, Bunny?
Let's not worry about Bunny.
No, why?
I said sleep is important, right, Bunny?
Oh,
So that was the perfect response.
You should totally sleep.
Yup.
It is an amazing ability. Yep.
Yup. I could brag about my 2 or less hours of sleep a night, thank you very much. That's not- you're not bragging, you're just telling on yourself. I'm so sorry.
Look,
Yeah, no, accurate.
if you go to college, I promise you will not sleep. If you're not in college yet, use the time to sleep. Like, it just...
Or you could be built different and just sleep anyway.
Dear.
Yeah?
I am in college, and I do get sleep.
If I could sleep,
Now.
I would.
I was also in art college. I know what's up. I got sleep.
You suck.
I also had like a 3-hour like there and like I had like an hour and a half transit like to school and back.
Oh, same, my dude.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's always fun. You sleep on the bus, man, and then your body just knows when to wake you up. It's amazing.
Oh, here's the thing. I can't take public transport here, so I drive.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fair enough. No, fair enough. I have, like, so here's the thing, I'm, like, where I live, I'm very lucky because I have, like, heard of, like, horror stories from other places where you just, like, cannot fall asleep on the public transport. And I'm like, dude, I, like, always fall asleep on the public transport. Like...
There's just
Besides
simply
in
no
high
public
school.
transport to my school. I have to drive.
I really like the secret the series of sentences that is, oh my god, my week was so eventful last week. I'm not looking forward to tomorrow. I want to eat a bird. Oh my god, a bird knocked onto our window today. I have a pet bird. This does not look good for the pet bird. I'm gonna be real.
I'm excited to see where this story goes next.
I'm not. Yeah-oh.
I'm expecting the sentence, the bird was good.
Its name is Linux. Lynx? It's spelled L-Y-N-X. L-Y-N-X. Lynx?
Oh.
Links.
Thank you.
Oh.
I like Linux more.
Lynx, like the cat. Okay, fair enough. Guys, I would normally have work tomorrow, but I just don't. Which is pretty nice. Because the weather decided to be funky. So they turned off the water.
It snowed
Oh, that's
earlier
so
today,
fun.
and
Yeah, Bunny, where I work, if, like, the temperature goes below, like, 0 degrees for, like, a day, they turn off the water. And so if there's no water, I can't wash boats. So I don't work tomorrow and I don't work Tuesday.
I find it so funny that it has been apparently very cold, but also the sunniest days we've gotten in a while.
I know! It is actually cold outside, to be fair. 3:49 a.m. I'm so sorry, Dark God. I want to eat my nostrils. I don't,
No. No.
what's cold outside for you guys?
Like, okay, so, like, it doesn't actually get that cold here comparatively to you guys. But, like, it's currently, like, 1 degree outside.
Okay, it's still cold.
Yeah. It's like my brother and I went for a walk and we sat on this bench, and as soon as the sun went behind the buildings, we were like, we need to leave. It's too cold now. I would like to have work
It's
tomorrow.
been around that temperature here, so it's been snowing a lot, and then tomorrow it's just supposed to flash freeze, and I'm not excited.
I have a rainbow pillow. Nice. We're getting snow Monday to Thursday. I like snow. I don't like shoveling it. We had to shovel it for like a week at my work off of boats. That was not fun. That is like the most like intensive work I've done at my job ever. That was not fun. I was so sore. The weather's so weird, and it is. What? 1 degree? Now, irony? This is how I know you're American. It doesn't snow. Fair enough. Guys,
What
oh
is
my
it,
god,
30,
I saw
36 degrees? 32.
guys, no, don't translate it for them. They can figure it out.
Let them gain their culture.
Was it not obvious I am American? Yeah, but now I know you're American.
Yeah. You gave yourself away.
Makes a hawk yell? Okay. You know, anyway, hawks don't
eagle.
yell, they don't, no, an eagle doesn't make that noise. They make, like, a really pathetic noise. It actually does kind of sound like that, yeah.
Yes!
Anyway.
Oh, guys. Okay.
What?
YouTube, search seagull noise making competition.
No.
What?
Exciting.
Okay, take your meds.
Seagull noise
guys,
making
guys.
competition.
Guys. I saw a TikTok, and it was this person talking about how people who were born in 2004 are now 19 years old, okay? This person works at a dispensary, okay? So, like, they now can give stuff to 19-year-olds. And, like, everyone in the comments was just like, where are you finding these dispensaries that give to 19-year-olds? Everything around here is 21. Like, where are these 19-plus dispensaries? Like, where can I find these? I don't think that's legal, and like all this sort of stuff. And people are like, 19 is such a random number. Why did they choose 19? And then people are like, Canada.
Canada.
It's in Canada. And like it was like the most like tell me you're American without telling me you're American thing I've ever seen in my life. Like it was like there's like 500 comments like this where they're all just like, where are these things? And it's like, Canada. What are you talking about? I didn't know Canada was attached to America until like a month ago.
That's the most American thing I've ever heard.
And irony, you said you were in high school?
America.
I am so sorry that the school system has failed you this way.
That's just the American school system.
Yeah, no,
Anyways,
I'm so sorry.
Everyone, we need you to color in Saskatchewan.
No, you need to color in... No, you need to color in none of it.
On the map?
It's the middle one.
I don't know.
It's the middle one. It's the middle one.
Is it the middle? I don't know.
It's like the middle one that's a square.
Oh yeah. Manitoba.
What are you talking about? Am I confused? We're talking about how it's easy to spot Americans. They'll just say one thing usually, and you're like, yeah, that's an American.
That's an American.
Imagine going to school, real. Guys, my guys, specifically Liam, how does it feel like to not go to school?
It's pretty good, dude.
It is pretty good, isn't it? I love not going to school.
I just eat chip and solve cube, you know?
Solve cube.
Eat chip, solve cube.
I wash, boat, and knit.
Classes for tomorrow?
It's pretty good.
Oh my god. Guys, I have chips here.
Oh my god!
Solve cube eats chip.
The weird thing, our school, we learn the Earth, but it's like 200-year-old map. That's exciting. I'm pretty sure the textbooks that we had when I was like at least in middle school still had like the USSR on the maps. So that's exciting.
USSR.
We still have USSR? Yeah. Well, if you still have USSR, then it wasn't 200 years ago.
I am going to sue
Yeah? Who?
so many people.
Okay. For?
So tired. Mental damage.
Okay.
Oh, I have short day of class tomorrow. I'm excited.
I hate you.
Yeah, you know what I meant with 200 years? Not actually 200 years? It's a confusing sentence, I think.
I'm not in that course. Wait, what course is this? What is this?
No, actually. Fair enough, fair enough. I don't know, man. Sometimes schools would be wacky, and then you're just like, oh yeah, it might actually be 200 years. Who knows?
Oh yeah, I do have that.
Did you know this is
Okay.
okay? I do actually learn a lot of things in college, but some of the information I know all in the class is that Elden Ring is an allegory for chemical transformations and how they work. And there's so much analysis about it, and I had to read, not read because I do not read Latin, but the alchemical books and the marriages and everything, and it's super, super interesting, and I wish I had more energy to explain it. But if you guys ever want to check it out, there's this video called Elden Ring is an allegory for chemical marriages. And it's so odd.
That's actually really cool. That's interesting. Wait, do you want to see my Oprah Winfrey as a possum image? If you want to send it in memes, I'll probably see it.
Czechoslovakia?
Oh, wow. Well, that would make sense, though, because, you know... I'm sorry, what? Keith, you haven't been here. It's okay.
Isn't
Aesop.
Czechoslovakia still a place that exists? Like, does it not exist? Should it
Yeah,
not
but
be
it's
on
called the
map?
Czech Republic.
Oh,
Like, yeah.
I did not know this. Thank you.
Guys, the only reason why I know that is because, like, I had a coach from there. I have a climbing competition shirt from the Czech Republic. Honestly, one of my proudest possessions. I'm gonna be real. Because, like, usually, like, if you are on the Canadian team, there's very specific shirts that, like, basically all the Canadians will get. So, like, almost every single Canadian will get, like, a South African shirt or whatever, because the South African team and the Canadian team are, like, friends. But, like, I'm the only one that has a Czech Republic one. Oh my god, it's Dorky. You have had a name change. Guys, Rissa used to be Dorky Rissa, but it's illegal for me to call them Rissa, actually. Anyone in that VC want to play chess? Cakebird?
Who?
Dark God.
Nah.
Nah? Okay, well, Dark God, you got him on a nah day. I'm sorry. No, the what was about, the Possum Winfrey? Yeah, that's what I was referring to as well, Keith. You haven't been here. Don't worry about it. It's indeed illegal for Ultir to call me Rissa. Okay, yep. Well. A descent? Excellent. Guys, a meme has been cast into the Discord. Oh, these are wonderful. Oh, these are horrific and wonderful.
That's a great description of the cult here. Horrific and wonderful.
See, because when you said that, I thought you were gonna, like, take, like, a cutout of the face and just, like, kind of paste it on. These are, like... You know? Oh my god. These are so very cursed. Bunny, are you okay? Bunny, are you good?
Now.
I was not ready to see that.
I'm a grind of 500 ELO and bullet chess. Have fun. Do you love them? I love them, actually, genuinely. Those are amazing. Like, I was expecting, like, really low effort, and you have put so much effort into that. That's an art form. I love that for you. Wonderful. 10 out of 10. Oh, so I'm making you as a sugar glider? Excellent. I'm so excited. Guys, I get to be a cursed sugar glider. Guys, it's gonna go on the, like, the fan art, like, thing that shows up at the beginning of my stream. So, at the beginning of my stream, I have this thing. So you can see in the corner there, there's, like, fan art, and it will rotate, like, every, like, 20-ish seconds or something like that. Yeah, there we go. So it rotates like that.
I was not mentally prepared.
I'm sure you'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Look at the third one. What is?
Hold on, let me see what the third one is again.
Mandela catalog character.
1, 2, 3. I don't know. I love the bird. The bird is the best.
I'm just not going to hand in my enemy.
I'm gonna go. Just wanted to say hi. Bye, Dorky. Thank you so much for the work. The bird is me. It looks wonderful. The bird one is great. I love the bird one. Bunny just had like a mental reset.
I legitimately did.
Oh my god.
I'm never opening this again.
If Bunny has a face, I can make them a bunny. If they like.
I do not have a face. I am simply faceless.
They do,
I was born.
They do have a little, they have a little, like, PNG tuber thing, though.
I do have a face. I just can't stream with my face because I do not have a camera.
But you have a little, like, a PNG tuber. Like, you can do it with the PNG.
I do have my PNG tuber. I do have that. I do not want to see pixels stretched over a rabbit. I don't think I'm
I think the answer from Bunny is no.
Stretch over a little rabbit.
That's why I love that Cecil is still winning.
No, just using the liquefy tool, just in the shape of a rabbit.
Oh my god.
I will just start crying.
Guys, what is Cecil at right now? Hold on, let's find out. Because it's been a couple
that.
hours now. We need an update. We need an update on Cecil. Hold on.
I am going to start my villain arc, and these images are going to...
That's wonderful. I love that. Okay, so the vote is still 41 for Sans and 59 for Cecil. The vote ends in 3 hours.
Oh, I believe.
Where can I vote? Wait, give me a minute.
It's on Tumblr.
Wait, give me a sec.
So the Tumblr person who's doing it is called Sexyman OTD. That's the username.
That.
And if you go to Sexyman OTD, it's like the first.
OT.
And then you have to scroll down a little bit because. Yeah.
There's an audio.
Don't listen to the. Don't just scroll down. There's gonna be a poll.
You see, all I'm seeing are so many memes.
You have to. Are you on the person's profile?
No, that might explain it.
Yeah, that might explain it. Hold on, I'll just send the link into chat. Hold on.
No, wait, I can use apps, I think.
Okay.
There we go.
I believe in you. I believe in you. Forgot I have school? Uh-oh. Cecil needs to win this. He's earned it.
Oh,
he has earned it. Real.
The
Tumblr poll is
out of spite.
What the F?
What?
I'll disown you, Bunny. I'll disown you. Don't. Unless you have to. Like, I love my boy Sans too, but like Cecil. Cecil deserves this. He's the original. He's simply the original. Guys, there's 170,000 people who voted in this.
Eve, you cannot disown me. I'm not your child. I'm your spouse.
Oh, uh-oh. I sense a divorce coming.
No. Keith, please do not divorce
Bunny
me.
just being like, no. Don't do that. That'll make me sad.
No, Keith, how will I flirt with you? Wait, I think I have divorce flirting lines. Give me a second.
What? Huh?
Oh my god. Guys, I'm even more Tumblr famous. The post now has 1,100 notes.
Oh my god.
All you talk about is numbers.
Shut the F up, it's exciting. Guys, if Cecil wins, that post is gonna blow up. I'm so excited. Because the
did
tab
not
will just be
find-
trending.
I didn't find pickup lines in my
Okay.
document, but I did
Okay.
find a pun.
I do love that you have a
Mhm.
document of pickup lines. This is intriguing and amazing.
And
We've
specifically
stated
look for
this
the divorce
before.
section.
Oh, that's my mother yelling dinner.
Wait.
I
why
would
did
love
the
to
cat
know the
get
pun.
Divorced? Why did the cat get divorced?
Why did the cat get divorced?
He was cheetah.
So cool.
I.
As me, as my suffering.
I know there's epping dinner, guys. I wanted to hear the pun. Fine. I'm getting dinner. You guys entertain my stream, well.
Was
Oh
my
my
guy
God,
a
Altair has
cheetah
dinner.
or the lion?
What the F, Cakebird?
Why?
Either way, just a pussy.
I give the win to Cakebird.
10 out of 10. Would meme again.
Benny,
I
are
kind
you
of
okay?
want to get into the. I want to get into the pun generator and make divorce puns just to see what it says.
Oh no, not the pun generator.
Wait, let me pull this up.
There were so many things disturbing in that sentence, I don't know what to think.
Type in a word, divorce. Generate puns. Okay, I do not. I'm also very tired. Okay, I promise that this is not my
Really?
normal, like, humor standard. But
Uh-huh.
the first thing I see is for the movie Divorce the Second Dimension, and I'm so done.
What?
Ugh. Divorce the Second Dimension, Kate.
That's so cool, funny.
Oh, I think I should sleep.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yes, you should.
Yes, Bunny, please go to sleep. Good God.
No one will argue you on this. Go to bed.
Guys, I have ribs.
Sense
We're
that
changing
my-
to the camera
sense
right now
I need
so I
to
can eat.
sleep.
Just a little bit.
Just pull up stream and go to bed. It works so well.
It does, though.
Why?
People fall asleep to me talking all the time.
Because Altair is very boring.
What the
No.
F?
Yeah, no one can keep their eyes open with all the numbers.
Oh my god, just
Look,
numbers
I'd
and
love to
lies.
do that, but I have this fear where I'll fall asleep and I'll wake up and it'll just be a stream of, like, I don't know, someone cooking. Just the most random stream ever, and
Okay,
I'm already going insane.
then just mute and we'll kick you out of VC when we're done.
No, I'm
Oh, we could
Possible.
do that. We could do that. If you want us, that would be, we could just kick you out. It's not a big deal. You have a nice voice, so I always fall asleep to your stream. I'm not offended when people say that to me because, like, sleeping is, like, a very, like, vulnerable, like, place to be in, and the fact that, like, my voice is calming enough to be like, you know what, I can fall asleep to this is
You're feeling
extremely flattering.
sleepy. You want to do exclamation mark Discord and join the Cultier Discord for 10 free Cultier coins.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's time to leave.
Wow.
Okay. Have a good night, Bunny.
Bye.
Good night.
Guys, I wish I could animate, you know?
Do it.
I know, like, it's just, okay, guys, it's hard for me to be bad at something, you know? Like, I have, like, a thing. I need to be good at it. Which is why I don't, like, bobbin lace very often, because I just don't understand. No, you don't? I don't want to go to school for it, I just want to know how to do it. I think they're very different. Like, the difference between, like, going to university to do art and just doing art. I would like the ribs, please. I'm trying to eat ribs with my fork so I don't, like, get my hands all disgusting. I'm trying my best.
Is there such thing as an eating glove? I feel like that's something people would do.
And eating what?
Glove. I'm sure that exists. That has to.
Just
yes.
a glove?
Well, yes, but advertised as meant
Okay.
for eating.
Okay, what would be better? Would it be better if it was like, because I think like a plastic glove would have like a really weird texture to it, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So like I feel
It
like you
just
would have
sounds
to.
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But then also a fabric glove would be really hard to clean.
Aha.
It just shows my couch on my window. Excellent.
Guys.
Like I feel like you would have to have. What?
check out this one. I put it in the Discord VC.
Oh.
Okay, that's okay. I think that would be okay. It's like a bag, like a plastic bag, but it only is these two fingers. Guys, if I wasn't knitting, I would just eat these with my hands and then wash my hands after, but I'm knitting, so, you know. Guys, I need to get back into bobbin lace. Yes, go.
They're called mukbang gloves, the ones I said.
Oh.
And they're part of a mukbang kit.
What else is part of the MacBang kit? What else could possibly be in there?
I don't know. It's often bought with pink craft butcher paper.
Okay.
I only see these gloves in the there's no kit here. It just calls itself a kit.
Well, that's all you need, the gloves. That's the whole
Then
kit.
why would you not call your a kit if it's just the gloves? At that point, I would just call it a
Because
box.
kit makes it sound like you're getting more.
Oh, I would assume you're getting more than one glove, because that looks like a one-use thing.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
Okay.
Hey guys, have you ever been scared of cutting your fingers? Oh, wait, no. That's the link to it. I'll send you the image.
Oh, is it like the metal finger things?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have that at like grocery stores. The people who cut like the meat and stuff there.
Oh yeah, the finger tip protectors? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, these are things people actually use.
Yeah. They're basically chainmail.
Excuse me?
I don't know, the finger things look like something that would be given out on, like, a wings or rib night, like at a restaurant.
Hey, you guys ever have trouble gardening?
Oh my god.
Oh, I've seen these before.
Oh my god, I want those.
Yes.
Okay, but actually though, can you send me the link to that, like the buy link to that? Because that would be a really, really funny Mother's gift.
Altier, do you think that's what Huntington's hands look like?
Who's Huntington?
From Hello from the Hollywood. The hunter.
Oh, well they all have hands like that, but I always imagine them like longer and more knife-like.
Well, I remember Huntington had one finger that wasn't so that he could use triggers. So that's why I'm like, he just no thumb.
Glide tears in the memes? Oh my god, guys. This is important. Oh my god, that's wonderful. I love it. Oh my god, this is the best day ever. Oh my god. Guys, I'm a sugar glider. Oh my god. Here, guys. I'm I'm a sugar
This
glider.
is infinitely worse than anything I could have imagined.
I can't wait for it to be on the starting soon screen.
Okay, we're gonna show the display really quick, and then we're gonna... I'm a sugar glider. I'm a sugar glider. Enters chat. Hello, Trashy. Trashy, I'm a sugar glider.
Oh my god, it's trashy.
Irony, I love it. I see. It's very good. I love it a lot. Like, oh, I have 2 loads of laundry and then I'm done. Nice. It's amazing. I love it. I love being a sugar glider. Guys, sugar glider is like my dream pet that I feel like I'm just never going to be able to get.
Are they kept as pets?
They are. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, you can get them as pets, yeah. They're considered more on the exotic side, but they do sell them at, like, local pet stores around here.
Yeah.
It's just that they're expensive. And you have to get them as babies, and you have to get them in pairs. Because if you get them as an adult, they will simply get too stressed, and then they'll die. So you have to bond with them when they're babies, and you have to get at least 2, but it's, like, recommended that you get more. And they are, they need to have pretty big cages that are full of, like, soft places to hide, but they also need to be near you. So, like, it's recommended that, you put them in, like, your hoodie pocket and your hoodie and your hood, so that you walk around with them, like you're the mom.
Yeah.
You walk around with them, so they get acclimatized to you, and you have to, like, play with them and everything like that, so that you have to, like, teach them how to fly, like, glide, and everything like that. But they're also nocturnal, so you have to do these things at night.
This does seem like the most inconvenient pet. But
yeah, I
very
know.
Adorable.
No, they're super cute. They're, like, this big. They're, like, you know, like, they're tiny. They're tiny. They're like, the size of a hand, you know? My 3rd grade teacher had 2. That's the only reason I know what they are. See, they're awesome. They're, like, okay, to be fair, the one pet store I went to, this was years ago, though. The one pet store I went to breeded them, and they said that, like, oh, like, if you get them from here, we kind of have, like, a kit that, like, I have, like, a kit thing, so you could get, so each one costs about $500.
Shit.
Which is a pretty expensive pet. To be fair, they live for a decent amount of time. They live 15 to 20 years, so about the same as a cat, so, like, you know, that's good. So it's $500. You had to buy 2, but the discount is that if you did get the 2, you got, like, the cage itself for free. So, like, not everything in it, but it was, like, the cage itself for free, and then, like, a bag of food for free. Like, it was, like, you know what I mean? But then you'd still have to, like, put a bunch of soft things in there and everything. Like, this is the type of thing that I would buy, like, year 5 of being a full-time streamer. You know what I mean? like stable, like, a very stable full-time streamer. I own my own house. And then I buy these. In, like, my 30s. Like, late 30s. You know? One day. Until then, I'm good with cat. Cat is good. Cat is also good. And cats, obviously, like, if you're okay with getting an adult cat, you can get a cat for really cheap, and I am so down to have an adult cat. If I don't have to teach that cat how to, like, pee and poo in a litter box, that's stellar. That's so cool. I found a chinchilla at a pet store in my town. Yo! Who is whispering? You mean the VC, or are you hearing it from me? Because if it's from me, it's probably, like, I have, like, 4 other people live in my house. So it's probably just people talking to each other. Hello, Atlas. How are you doing? I am knitting. I'm just finishing my dinner.
Close.
Atlas. Cecil's winning the Sexyman poll. It was honey garlic ribs, roasted potatoes and carrots. I know! Against Sans! Sans Undertale is losing right now. I personally find this really funny. Oh, it sounds scrumptious. It is very, very good. Okay, it's gonna go on the floor. So remember, it exists. Guys, I found- okay, actually though, I'm gonna show you guys a funny meme. If I need to go shower and take my meds and then eat, will you still be alive when I'm back in like 30 minutes to an hour or nah? Maybe. I kinda end when I want to. So maybe. If not, Irony, I am planning on streaming tomorrow and the next day because I don't go to work. So I'm planning on doing some art tomorrow, but I don't know what type of art.
Ooh, art, let's go.
Yeah. It will either be one of the two things. It will either be me doing more genetically neon drawing, or it will be me doing like coloring like Magic the Gathering cards. So we'll see. Maybe it's good enough. Okay. I love Sans, but Cecil deserves a win. That's how I feel too. Like, I love Sans, but Cecil is the OG. He just needs to win. Oh my god, Magic the Gathering, I love you. I used to play kind of, but I was more in like my local community. I was more known for making altars than actually playing the game. Guys, this is the meme. It's a JoJo meme. So it just has Reagan from Mob Psycho, and he's on the ground. He's just like, Cecil, avenge me. And then that's Cecil, and he's like, yes, I will. And it's just the JoJo meme, and it's just Cecil and Sans. It's just so good. Spam detected. That's so cool. Thank you, messages. Do I have any other funny ones? This one's pretty good. Where it's just like Sans here, and it says, you cannot defeat me, and then it's Reagan, because he, Reagan lost to Sans on the Twitter Sexyman poll. That's a joke here. And then it's just like, Reagan's like, no, but he can, and it just, and it's just Cecil. It's very good. The poll's going pretty well right now. Oh, this one's pretty good. This is when Cecil and Reagan were against each other. So this is Cecil, and he's doing his live show, and it says, and now the weather. And it's just, it's just two trucks, so it's like two trucks having sex, that song. And then it's just Cecil getting up while the song plays, and there's Reagan in the background, and he just goes in and chases Reagan with the baseball bat. I love Tumblr. They're just so funny. Is there any other ones that I have? This one's pretty good. Where, like, Cecil was against that, like, one guy from, like, Danganronpa, and I can't pronounce his name. And it's just, like, Jonathan Sims from the Magnus Archives, Arthur Lester from Malevolent, and Nick and Nick from Hello from the Hollywood, just watching Cecil beat up the, like, the guy. And I think that's funny. You know, the I-Men. It's so good! I'm crying right now! Dark God, what's going on? What's going on? Also, this is pretty funny for everyone. It's just a bunch of hashtags that say, who the F is Cecil? Like, it's just a bunch of them that just say, like, who the F is Cecil? Who is this guy? My favorite one is they haven't even heard Waiting for the Bus in the Rain, and I'm just like, so true. They haven't even heard Waiting for the Bus in the Rain. Real. And I think that's it. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, hold on. Guys, someone followed me.
Oh my god.
I think I'm gonna follow them back.
Oh my god, follow for follow?
It's simply Atlas. Friday made a joke and now getting bullied in schools does absolutely nothing. Oh, Dark God, I'm so sorry. Yeah, that sucks. It sucks when, like, the school just finds it easier to, like, tell you to, like, stop being whatever is getting you bullied rather than talking to the bullies about it, and it sucks. It really, really does. Yeah. It just, honestly, it's a type of thing where you just kind of have to keep being a nuisance about it, unfortunately. Yeah. And then also remember that school is not forever. Like that is not going to be your life. But it does suck while you're in it, for sure. Okay, we go back to knitting. Gee, I wonder who. Oh. There we go. Got it. Okay.
Altier, I'm stealing
Yeah.
your wheat.
Okay. I was like, what are you talking about? And I realized that there's like a bunch of like wheat in that box, isn't there? I don't need it anymore, to be fair. I've been fishing. Guys, what other things can you put on a fishing rod to make it better? Because I have lure, and I have luck of the sea, and I have mending.
Unbreaking?
Yeah, unbreaking would be good, but it doesn't really matter, because, like, the mending is, like, all the time. You know? Like, every time you fish, you get it back. That cake said, Ultra, I'm stealing your weed, and I had to do a double take. Could you imagine? Ultra, I'm coming to your house and stealing your weed. That you definitely have. Efficiency? Is that even possible? I don't think so. There's definitely two different types of, like, luck, though. There's, like, luck of the sea, and then there's something else, isn't there?
The Irish. Sorry.
That's so cool, Liam. I just want to have cool books. Also, does it go above 3?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I didn't think so either. There's other things I need to do on that server. I need to, like, make my tunnel book levels. I don't know, man. Yeah, it does? Does it go above 3? Oh. Oh. Okay, I think I just need to make it have better levels, lol. I like the fish because I need to fish to get food on that server, but also it'd be kind of neat to get books from the ocean. Depends on the book. I'm back. Welcome back, Emery.
We have a villager. We have villagers set up.
But it's fun. It gives me serotonin when I fish out books from the sea. I just want to do it faster. And I need efficiency 5, otherwise I will die. I messed up somewhere. Okay, I didn't mess up that far back. Okay, this is good. This is fine. My friends and I spent a solid 3 hours fishing for mending books. Oh my god. We luckily have a mending villager, so we're good. But I do need efficiency 5, otherwise I will, like, perish. I just need to have a good pickaxe. Lots max at 3? Yeah, that's why I asked. I cough, thought you should know. Thank you, Emery. I did need to know, in fact. Bum, bum, bum. Liam, I don't know if I've asked you this already. Do you have a Crave account?
No.
F. Okay. I need to steal someone's Crave account so I can watch The Last of Us. See, I would ask Dragon, but Dragon has HBO.
Here, I'll just...
What are you doing?
I just...
Uh-huh.
It seems weird to just say that, so I DM'd you.
Oh, okay. Fair enough, I will ask. I thought Liam genuinely was about to just give me, like, a link. They're like, just watching this illegal psych, you dingus.
I mean, yeah. But I
thing
imagine
is,
that part's obvious.
See, the thing is that I would. I mean, no, I wouldn't, because that's illegal. I would, but it's I wouldn't though. But I'm not watching it on my computer. I'm watching it on the TV, so it's a little bit harder.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to watch it with my father. You know? My cat is sitting in front of my keyboard, making it hard to type. Uh-oh. Cat behavior. Yeah, because, like, I convinced my dad to watch this show with me. And we just
now you can't access it.
And we just can't access it. It's okay. See, like, the plan right now, basically, is to wait until it's all out, and then just get the free trial, and then just binge watch it over a weekend.
Yeah. It's
you
last
could
7
Chromecast
days.
it from your computer.
No.
Do you have that?
I can't.
If you're on the Chrome browser and your TV has Chromecast, you can Chromecast.
I'm not. My the Wi-Fi in my room is separate than the Wi-Fi for the rest of the house. And I don't think
from a different computer.
I just don't think we can.
You're making this more complicated.
I'm just telling you that I don't think we can. I mean, Chromecast from our phone, but that's the same problem. It's because a lot of the websites that let you, like, watch movies and stuff only work on, like, computer browsers. They don't work on, like, TV browsers or your phone.
The ones I use work on your phone. And
that's so cool for you.
Some TVs have Google Chromecast, I know, doesn't work for me. I found that for some reason the Apple Cast one works with a lot of these websites, but Google tends to block it. Which is weird.
We have a very different TV than you do, also.
I just have a TV that has a browser built into it.
Mm-hmm. Me and this girl are flirting, but I don't know if it's a flirt first or a friend flirt. Oh, flirt or a friend flirt. Oh. I'm so sorry, Emery. I cannot help you with that. Good luck! Good night! It's fine. Like, I mean, like, it's not, like, awful for us to just, like, wait and then just binge it over a weekend. It's kind of, like, whatever. Because it's what, like 10 episodes?
I think so.
Yeah, and there's like 4 out already. Like, it's... We'll just wait.
Episode 3 came out today.
Okay, yeah.
Like an hour ago.
Yeah, this is what I mean. Like, it's kind of like... You know? We'll just wait. Because then, like, also, like, we might be able to, like, manage it where we do it when both of us like have like a week off. And so we can watch like 3 episodes a day or something like that. Because they're each an hour long, so that's like kind of a lot.
Are they? I thought that was just the first episode.
Oh
No,
no, episode
usually-
3 is an hour and 15 minutes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, usually shows that are 10 episodes long have hour-long episodes. Yeah, like-
it is consistently actually over an hour for most episodes.
Yeah, like
That's insane.
like The Umbrella Academy
I
is
know,
like
right?
that too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, The Umbrella Academy has 10 episodes, but each episode's a half an hour long. Same thing with Wednesday.
Huh.
Yeah, it's like, yeah. Honestly, I like it better. I like having 10 episodes that are each an hour long rather than having 13 episodes that are each, like, 30 minutes long.
Yeah, I mean, it is significantly more content, and
It is.
in a format that doesn't require as much rushing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I mean, like, over a weekend, like, let's say we have, like, also we include, like, the evening of Friday, then it's not too much. But, whatever. It's fine. Listening to Panic at the Disco songs now, it's just like, I listen to them, I'm just like, wow. You don't sound like that anymore. L. Poor man. Oh well. Hope he enjoys being a dad. Anyway, My Chemical Romance and Fall Out Boy might have to release an album in the same year. And I'm kind of freaking out a little bit about it. Because it could happen at any moment, man. Like, especially with My Chemical Romance, because they would simply drop an album and they would say F all about it. They don't need a marketing team. The fans will do it for them. That's what happened with Foundations of Decay, to the point where, like, I didn't even, like, realize it was official release. Like, I was like, oh, people are joking about this. Like, this is not real. And then it released, it was advertised to me on Spotify, and I was like, oh. Oh. I get it now. Foundations of Decay should be in the Hello from the Hollowoods playlist, now that I think about it. Hold on. If it's not already. I don't know if it is. Foundations of Decay. Add it to playlist. No. No. This one. Oh, it wasn't. What other playlist should it go into? Excellent. Brandon, you're breaking up the band. The band. Just one guy. It's just some guy. We love that. I love how, like, see, the thing is, people were joking about it, and I was like, okay, but how else would you word it? And then, like, I saw the actual post that he made, and the post is literally, like, he's like, we have decided to break up the band. And I'm like, oh, he really made it sound like there was multiple people that are in the band making this decision. That's so cool for him. Who's we? Exactly. Like, obviously, there's probably, like, some producers and stuff involved, but, like, when you have a social media that's the band, usually you try to pretend it's just the band. So it's just kind of like, yeah, okay, Brandon Urie. Like, and, like, with the album, like, the last album he did, like, he's, like, obviously not been a great person for the past few years, But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give this album like a chance because I do genuinely like, you know, Panic at the Disco's music in general. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna give this album a chance. Like, kind of divorced from the fact that, you know, Brandon Urie is the one that's singing. But then I like listened to it, I'm like, this is actually kind of terrible. This is actually really bad. Like, this is unlistenable. And I like some pretty effing weird music. Like, I listened to Will Wood. Like, it's actually bad. I just... And then Fall Out Boy comes in and is just like, let me just drop this banger right here. Twitch kicked me off? What? Kick him back. No way. The birds sing. Listen. Bells ring. All the living are dead. And the dead are all living. The war is over. And we are beginning. This is a very good song. This song hurts? A little bit. I always think of, okay, there was an Automatic to Gravity Falls to this song, so whenever I hear this song, that's the first thing I think of. But, like, so many fandoms go with this song very well. One, or we think we did, and you went away. You were just a kid when the night comes, and you lost it. Will you still be there? Your love is over. With your head and look out the window. Stay that way for the rest of the day and watch the time go. Listen, the birds sing. Listen, the bells ring. All the living are dead, and the dead are all living. The war is over, and we are beginning. I give my own story, my characters, and it's just, oh, fair enough. I think I know that animatic you're talking about, and I love it. It's such pretty art. It is! It's very, very good. I'm surprised someone hasn't made an edit of this song of, like life, like, now. Because, like, we're kind of, like, quotations, like, past COVID, if that makes sense. Like, you could probably make a pretty, like, convincing edit. But I don't know, maybe that's, like, a little bit, like, too, like, nice to make, like, an edit out of. Or people just don't think about it. After the war, after the war, after the war. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. Guys, I have to see how much these gardening gloves are. I need to know. Oh my god.
Not Altier trying to become a knife-fingered person.
No, I'm getting them for my mother for Mother's Day. Because it's a little bit funny. It's like, okay, there are these gloves that have, like, plastic claws on the end. And I guess it's so you can, like, dig dirt better when you're gardening. But it's, like, it's a little bit funny looking. There's purple ones. Oh. Oh my god, there's purple ones. Guys, there's purple ones.
Whoa.
Shout out to the person who gave it a 3-star rating, and said that, oh, to be fair, guys, we didn't use it for gardening, we used it for back scratches, but, like, it's not great at doing that. And then gave it a 3-star review. I just found out that my 16-year-old sister, not blood, but still family, is pregnant and having a girl. I mean, are they excited about that? I don't know how to react in this situation if you don't tell me how they feel about it, man. Oh, there's an ad. This is a terrible time to have an ad. I don't know how they feel. Oh. Okay. I can say nothing to this if you don't know how they feel about it. I'm freaking the F out, though. It's been on my mind all day. Why are you freaking out? They're only 16? Okay. This is why I can't say anything, because I don't know how they feel about it. Because if you're saying they're having a girl, clearly they're having it. They're having the baby. Which means, in some respect, they want to have it. I'm just saying, if they want to have the baby, it's kinda out of your hands. And you just kinda have to be supportive about it. I'm 17, I've yet to have my first kiss, and she's paying dues and getting pregnant. I mean, I'm assuming there's a boyfriend involved. Like, Apple, I understand that you're nervous and freaking out about this, and that's totally understandable. Because you're also a minor, and that's totally understandable. But, like, in a situation like this, it's very much like, if her decision is to have this kid, you kind of just have to be supportive about it, man. Like, you know? And if you, like, haven't talked to her about it, about, like, how it happened or anything like that, it might not be what you think it is, you know? I mean, Apple, that's an okay opinion. You're allowed to have that opinion. But, you know, don't tell her that, you know? Yeah, but this is definitely the situation where you have to, like, I can't say anything. Like, what am I supposed to say? And I don't know this person. Like, it'd be different if she was just like, I don't want this kid. You know? That would be different. But if she is pregnant enough and for long enough that she knows, like, the sex of the baby, it's been a bit. She doesn't know I know I'm not supposed to know? Uh-oh, that's a problem. Yeah-oh, Apple. Now, maybe you should be telling a Twitch streamer about it on the internet then. Gotta be real.
That's weird, bro.
Don't worry, we promise we won't tell.
Yeah, and this definitely won't be on the internet forever either.
Yeah, it's not being recorded.
You know? Anyways. Does anyone here know my legal name? But no. But Apple.
That's not the point.
It's really not the point.
Is your legal name not Apple Bottom Jeans Flo Rida?
No, then I'm not worried. Apple, I don't think you should be worried about us going to your sister or your parents or anyone and be like, oh my god, he told. Oh my god, we're telling. It's more, there is a possibility that people who know you, or, like, the girl herself, finds this
Violating.
and realizes that you were telling complete strangers on the internet about something that's, like, she's trying to keep private. This Twitch account is secret? Okay. But like, you do understand you're still, like, kind of, like, talking behind her back, right? Like... Like, if you're freaking out about it, which is understandable response, like, someone you know, someone you care about, has something really important happening to them, I'm assuming, or really scary happening to them, or whatever, you should go to talk to someone you know.
Good luck with the rest of your stream. I must go watch a TV show now.
Okay, bye, have fun.
Bye.
Oh, I just finished all my water, Tori. Uh-oh. Bonk! There wasn't a lot in there, but the bonk is there. Anyway. Guys, this feels like when you watch, like, a video on TikTok that's like, guys, here's a tea, and it's, like, about, like, someone you don't know at all, but you're nosy and you want to know. But it is essentially someone talking to the entirety of the internet about something that's not your business. That's the issue. I can't talk about the subject with anyone I know, so complete strangers on the internet it is. That's not the solution. I'm so sorry, Apple. Yeah, Apple, unfortunately, it isn't actually the solution. If you can't talk about it with anyone that you know, there are, like, places to talk about stuff like this on the internet. That's, like, supposed to be for stuff like this that you're worried about and everything. So anyways, hyperfixations. Alice, how is your Lord of the Rings Hobbit hyperfixation going on? I'm completely off topic. Does Mischief have a place I can find VODs for Chaos SMP? Ooh. So, not well / pause. I'm not going to Reddit. No, Apple, that is...
Why? That's the same shit, bro.
That's not what I meant. Apple, I mean, like, something very similar to, like, Kids Help Phone. Like, there are, like, therapy lines that you can call to people that are qualified to talk to you about stuff like this with minors. Anyway. Mischief, I'm not sure. So if Mischief has anything, that's saved, it would be on their Twitch channel, and it would be, like, on the highlights. I was on the Chaos SMP, and same thing, mine are, like, in my highlights. Unfortunately, they're not organized, like, at all. Like, the only way you could tell is that it will say, like, Chaos SMP, like, right at the beginning. Basically. My brain is burning in a way I've never before, and I am so as happy as I am concerned. Bro, feel that. Like, when I first got into the Magnus archives, it was like that. I was just like, why? I'm planning on getting some cosplay together for that SMP, but I need to catch up. Ooh. Yeah, Chaos SMP has been over for a bit, too, so, like, it might... Some of the VODs might, like, just not exist anymore, which would suck. Because I wasn't on that server a lot. Therapy lines, I don't need therapy, I keep telling my parents that. No, but, like, the point is not, like, okay, so they're not, like, therapy lines. They're more, like, there are lines for teenagers to talk to adults about stuff like this when they don't have adults they can talk to in their life. And it's like a bunch of stuff. Like, and it doesn't necessarily have to be anything traumatic either. It could, like some of it is as simple as, like, how do I, like, go about buying a car? Like, they exist. I need to consume every bit of the book / world, but it's almost my birthday, so I shouldn't be getting anything until then. That's fair. I really want to do Jabs or Mischief, but I don't know who to do first. Ooh, I don't know. With Jabs, I don't know if they also have their stuff highlighted, so I'm not sure. I don't know. I am back. Welcome back, Irony. Welcome back. I feel like Mischief did, now that I think about it. But I don't know. I haven't, like, checked. I know I remember checking for Watcher stuff one time because I was planning on putting all the VODs on, like, a YouTube channel. And I think Mischief did have their VODs for that. Hopefully. Hopefully. I haven't checked in a while. I don't know. Mischief has a YouTube? No. So I was planning on putting all of the VODs from Watchers SMP onto a YouTube channel. We have, like, a call tier YouTube channel. But Mischief does not have a YouTube. It would be, like, on their Twitch channel. So if you go to Twitch and you click videos, you can, like, organize by highlights. And then that's where you can find full VODs that are, like, gone, but they're there. But you have to, like, the streamer has to manually do those. So sometimes people forget and then they get lost. Yeah. Also just found out that there's an extended version of the Hobbit movie. I only known about the extended movie that I feel feral. I feel like I have watched the extended version of the Hobbit movie. I think that's what my brother and sister watch every Christmas. Like, my family on the mainland has, like, the extended Hobbit movies. I'm becoming the most annoying person. Bro, February 10th, I'm about to become, like, the most annoying person on Earth. It's gonna be amazing. I'd recommend doing a Jabs cosplay first, purely because Mischief's skin is rather complex. This is true. Yeah, and, like, Mischief definitely has, like, canonical armor and stuff like that. Or do Jabs first, and I'm just doing a majority of the Origins characters too. Nice. Nice. Bro, I am actually really excited for your, like, Liam cosplay. But I guess it would be, like, Hackerman cosplay? I don't know.
Liam cosplay.
Well, okay, Blue referred to it as World Speaker, but that's only Mischief's name for you. So I guess, like, Hackerman would technically be the correct one.
Liam cosplay.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You just gotta look like the most average dude because there's so many of us, you know?
Yeah, real. Riri is not, his, Is your Minecraft name is now Hackerman, isn't it?
I have a Hackerman, but my main account still is Riri.
Oh, okay. Still. I honestly cannot wait for the info dumping when we see each other at the con. Yes! Excellent! Dude, I'm so excited to cosplay, John. I need to, like, go to thrift store and, buy some stuff for it. Hackerman. Ew, it doesn't sound right. What? What?
What?
What? That's simply his name.
Now consider Hackatoo Man.
Oh my god, Blue is a pigeon. Oh my god, oh my god. Wait, so are you cosplaying John or Jerry? John. Mostly because, like... you're cosplaying Jane Prentice, and then... in theory, maybe happening, Cakebird is cosplaying Michael, so that's, like, 2 monsters. So, like...
It's happening.
So I want to cosplay John. Sequel pooped on me once. I'm so sorry. Because I'm used to world speaker, everything sounds like. Okay, fair enough. Either way, fantastic and incredible. I hate seagulls. Bro, okay. When I go and sit by the water, I have, like, a drink, I'm so worried that, like, a bird is going to poop and it's going to land on my drink and I will just burst into tears if that ever happens. You know?
I mean,
Yeah, and
in Sydney, I'd place bets on them replacing the drink for free.
Maybe. Like, if I brought in the cup? Yeah, probably.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
My sister was pooped on by a seagull at the Olympic Games. L? It was a time. That's a big L. Pigeon pooped on me at Disneyland on a roller coaster once. Oh my god. If I'm gonna get pooped on, I'd rather get pooped on, like, in a place where, like, I can instantly go to the washroom, you know? And not, like, on a roller coaster.
Yeah.
So, I'm doing a bunch of laundry, because my stuff got coated in drywall dust, and the washer is throwing a fit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Tori. Uh-oh. Time to fill up the bathtub. Put a bunch of clothes in the bathtub. I thought that said your sister pooped on a seagull. What a power move that would be.
Return to monkey.
Return to monkey. Oh my god. See, I think he was trying to just poop when we were moving at just the right speed for it to hit me specifically. I am so sorry. Did you know that birds actually don't have control of, like, their, like, what's it called? The sphincter? Like, basically, like, the thing where, like, humans can do and most mammals can do, where they can, where they can keep their poop in until they get to a place to poop. Birds can't do that. So, when they need to poop, they just poop.
That's not so fun.
Yep.
But apparently they know when they're about to poop.
Well, I mean, do you know when you're about to poop? Because, like, most people do.
Well, I just meant because I know, like, a lot of people train their parrots to, like, do something when they're about to poop.
Yeah, fair enough. I intercepted his poop. My bird poops on my furniture. I am so sorry. By God. Oh, that was another thing about sugar gliders. Okay, so sugar gliders, when you take them out of the cage, you have to train them to poop before you take them out of the cage. Otherwise, they will just poop on you. So but, like, you know how you train them to poop? You have to, like, take their little body and squish them. And you just have to squish the poop out of them. You just like a tube of toothpaste. Nicely brought up. Yep, welcome. Guys, I did so much research on sugar gliders, can you tell? Does someone have to teach the tier glider to poop? No. No. Tube of poop paste. I hate it, I know. Like, but, like, eventually they, like, figure it out. So, like, they will, like, poop before you take them out of the cage. So, like, it's just, like, it's a training thing. So they don't poop on you. Which is ideal. Like, especially if you have to, like, put them in, like, a hoodie hood. Something like that. Could you imagine taking them out and then you just have poop in there?
Oh, no, and then you forget and put it
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Two birds, one roller coaster.
Oh, no.
Guys, I would like to say, as someone who was chronically online as a child, I never watched that video. And I'm very proud of myself. I did not have that childhood trauma that older Gen Zs and millennials got. I'm so proud of myself.
I also managed to avoid all of them.
Excellent.
Did
you have to poop in front of your sugar glider for them to know how to poop? No. What video? Irony, you're too young.
Just no one repeat the name.
Yeah. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you're simply too young, and I'm just not gonna explain. I'm so sorry. Like, genuinely, don't try to find it. Like, if you have to, like, look it up on, like, Know Your Meme, okay? Do not look up the video. I swear to God. I'm gonna ask my sister. Wonderful. That's gonna be a great time for your sister. I'm so happy for her.
Oh no. There's a few ways that can go. Really depends on the sister.
I'm assuming that the sister is older, which is gonna be really great because the sister's either gonna be like, oh yeah, I never watched that video, or the sister's gonna have like war flashbacks.
There's also the other option where they're like, oh, here's the link.
That's on her then. That's not me. That's not me. She's 24. Excellent. Perfect age. She'll know. She'll know. Irony, I'm 26, so... Oh. Well, I'm the same age as your sister, so... She'll know. She'll know. Trust me. Wait for it? Yeah, I know. I'm waiting for it as well. Anyway. Age is really hard. Guys, keep forgetting she's 10 years older than me. That's a pretty long time older. That's fun. Yeah. What was I gonna say? I don't remember. Guys, I think it's time for me to go take a shower. I forget my siblings are alive sometimes. I have too many of them. Oh, like 7? Wow. That is a lot of siblings. Wow. Okay, guys, we have 2 options, okay? Thematically, we could raid Mocha Mage, who is also in the Makers and Crafting section. They are fixing a wool coat, a vintage wool coat. That's pretty cool. Or, oh wait, I think they just ended. No, they didn't. Or, we could raid the shiny one, okay? Not thematical, but they are raising money for, like a cure against cancer. So, and they're playing a game called GoldenEye 007. So, who do we want to watch? Shiny One is also, like, a really, like, funny streamer, just in general. Mocha is a very, chill, calm streamer. So it's really what vibe you guys want. Whoops, sorry. Love the game? Okay. 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 I'm hearing more for Shiny. Yeah, sorry, I, like, hit it. Literally best game ever. Which can I cause more chaos on? Probably Shiny. Shiny is gonna match your chaos, though. Like, that's not even a joke. Okay, cool, Shiny. Alright, I am going to be streaming tomorrow. It's gonna be art. I don't know what art yet. It's gonna be really, like, how much I can set up. So it's either gonna be me doing altars on Magic the Gathering cards, or it's gonna be me drawing. Don't know which one. PNG tuber tomorrow as well. Yeah, and it'll probably be like an early, longer stream as well because I don't go to work, so that's pretty cool. Yeah. Almost done the laundry. Okay, I will see you guys tomorrow then. Thank you guys for joining. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. The raid is loading. The raid is loading. The raid is loading. The rate is voting. Bye!